And now for a taste of things to come.
It's Wednesday. You know what that means. We are back here once again at Slip.stream Studios to bring you coverage of AEW Dynamite. 1 week away from Christmas, we bring you this gift of watch-along reactions. For this is once again the Holiday Bash. Welcome to the discussion. Hello, everybody, and welcome once again back to the Slip.stream Studios. I am, of course, the Simple Man. My name is Noel Foster, and I am never alone as I, of course, encompass you and encourage you to enjoy all the wrestling, 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 all the professional wrestling. Damn it! As we cover WWE, NXT, AEW, ROH, TNA, NWW, independent specials, pay-per-views, and so much more here too at the Slip.stream Studios, and we are expanding beyond YouTube into the world of Twitch. For those that are tuning in for the first time on Twitch, I thank you. Hope you continue to be along for the ride as we level up and bring you gaming content come next year. That being said, my partner tonight, he does cool and really dumb things on the internet. He's also very creative. He's also very passionate about a recent product he made. He is a great friend of mine. We are, of course, East Coast boys. James Hebert. James, how are you? It's once again that time, another wild AEW Dynamite.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. Looks like it's going to be a decent night of action for tonight's AEW Holiday Bash, Dynamite Holiday Bash, as we are going to be doing a bit more, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Lily. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we pretty much are doing all of AEW. I'm pretty sure, with the exception of possibly the Miracle on 34th Dynamite, which is taking place Christmas Day. At least for right now, we, cards subject to change, of course. So who the fuck knows? But yeah, we're not going to be sleeping. He's probably going to have no voice. I know Walter is going to be covering most of these shows. He will also probably have no voice. And we're probably going to get a UFC, a boxing event on top of everything. So like we're literally covering all the tings. The tings, we do them. Golf clap.
Yeah, there you go. The new quote coming soon to Slip.stream Studios on a screen near you. And of course, that being said, James, you're absolutely right. A December to remember, courtesy of AEW Dynamite. And of course, we're all in this together. And literally, this week of content starts here, goes into Ring of Honor Final Battle, Christmas Collision, karaoke shenanigans, and then we rest. If we don't do anything on Christmas Day, we rest until after the Christmas season. But I think without further ado, now we got all the positive shows and introductions out of the way. And again, figure those that are tuning in, please subscribe, comment, tell a friend. Again, support my friends' passions, PayPal them. Links are in the description down below. And if you want to dictate the conversation, PayPal or Super Chat. It truly is as simple as that. Shout out to Laredo Wrestling, who, of course, keeps all this running behind the scenes. The hardest working man outside JJ Williams here at the Slip.stream Studios. Appreciate them both. All right, James. Well,
he deserved a break. He deserved a break.
Yeah, no kidding, right? That gum. Even I need. I'm glad that finally I'm not the only play-by-play person in this freaking virtual family of nuts.
Yeah, right.
Chestnuts roasting on open fire. Whole different from roasting tonight. But without further ado, James, let's get right into it. So again, folks, it is right now the Continental Classic is going on in AEW, a round robin tournament where, of course, we'll crown the second ever Continental Champion this year at World's End. Here are the updated score leagues for you. 2 blocks. Here's the Gold League. As you see, it's a dead heat, 3-way tie at 6 points. Why Brody King and Darby are at 3 points, and Commander right now is at 0. And of course, in the Blue League, the defending champion Kazuchika Okada still very much alive at 7, while block leader Kyle Fletcher had his first loss, but still stands at 9 points. Daniel Garcia at 4, Mark Briscoe at 6, Shelton Benjamin at 3, and the Beast Mortos at 0. And again, this year, the top 2 score getters will go to World's End, where the top seed of gold will face the secondary of blue, and the top seed of blue will face the secondary of gold. And of course, winner of those 2 matches will face off in the finals on the same night to determine this year's Continental Classic champion at World's End. And of course, the Continental Classic continues tonight with arguably, James, the most anticipated match of the entire tournament.
Yeah, and this is truly what it is, man. I mean, you got 2 of the best, probably the biggest baby faces in the entire roster. Darby Allin, Will Ospreay for the Continental Classic Gold League. Both guys are daredevils beyond belief. I mean, it's odd because you've got 2 very good clashes of styles. They're both very different, but they're also very similar in a lot of ways. So I am really, really looking forward to this match. Probably my favorite match on this card, just for match quality purposes. I think these 2, and quite honestly, their segments are the best. Anytime they're on screen together, I don't know what goes on, but something between those 2, like there's instant chemistry there, whether it's promos, matches. I'm very intrigued to see how this goes. I feel like both guys really need this win just to kind of assert themselves in this tournament. So I feel like you could give it to Ospreay more, but it wouldn't surprise me either way. It wouldn't surprise me either way this goes. I could see this ending in a draw via time limit. Like that's matches.
Yeah, and then let's go ahead and remind people what the rules are for the Continental Classic. Every match is 20 minutes long. You get 3 points for a win. Each person gets 1 minute, though, for a 20-minute draw. And all seconds are banned from ringside. And we saw what happened on Collision last week Saturday when they confronted each other. Clearly, both men have different motivations right now, but they both love this tournament and love AEW. Why Darby Allin is hell-bent on making sure that the Death Riders pay for what they did to Brian Danielson, including losing the AEW World Championship, lifelong vendetta by Darby Allin, same as Orange Cassidy. Well, Ospreay, though, he says he needs this tournament after what's happened to him with 2 back-to-back pay-per-view wins, but he is willing to go to war alongside Darby Allin once this is over. Is Darby Allin's focus, though, going to be on the obstacle that stands for him in the night, or the overall obstacle that he's trying to overcome right now in AEW? That remains to be seen. And, of course, we know the Death Riders, they will be in the building. So during the match, we know they're fine, but before and after, it's fair game.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be interesting for sure what happens in this match. We also got another Continental Classic match. This one in the Blue League, probably the wild card of all matches here in this entire tournament. Shelton Benjamin, the Beast Mortos, aka Frank. Call him by his name. Just call him Frank. God damn it. But no, all seriousness. I mean, very much 2 different types of styles here. But I really feel like this could be a sleeper hit in the entire tournament. I feel like Shelton Benjamin or Beast Mortos are going to kill it. If Beast Mortos' entire, I know a lot of people want to kind of crap all over him, and you know the way they've been using him, I've even questioned, but you cannot deny how good this dude is in the ring. And Shelton Benjamin has always been, since day one of the best in the world. So I feel like this is going to be a matchup that is going to be absolutely a barn burner, to say the least. Honestly, like, this could outdo Darby and Ospreay, depending on what story they're going to try to tell with that. But it also just has the quality of being able to steal the show. I really do. I feel like these this match alone is one of the ones I was looking forward to the most because you knew eventually they were going to have to cross paths.
As everybody does in their blocks, respectfully, in the round robin gauntlet. To your point, Shelton Benjamin, again, called the standard of excellence according to MVP, member of the Hurt Syndicate. He's come off a loss to Kyle Fletcher last week in his home area, and MVP scolded him quite heavily, saying, "That's not what we do. We hurt people." So Shelton Benjamin's got a heck of a target to try and bruise in the Beast Mortos. To your point, though, also with the Beast Mortos being in his also first Continental Classic, it's been quite a debut for both men, demonstrating how incredible they are. I know we like some people, not me, because I'm above that tomfoolery. Some people like to blast an AEW for a number of reasons, including the line about where the best wrestle. You just basically said it yourself. We have premier athletes. Sorry, Smart Mark Sterling and your dumb shirt. We have premier athletes here and a unique clash of styles that have been tested worldwide that are clashing for the first time ever. Sometimes it's not about the win. It's about the example you set, because it's how you garner the people's respect, build that connection, and that leads to a whole lot down the line. And Beats Mortos, he's kind of been between two words, between ROH, Los Fascinables, Roderick Strong, the Undisputed Kingdom, now AEW, and strict focus now, of course, on the Continental Classic, where Los Fascinables have not even hyped him up, scolded him, or maybe even talked to him at all during this. Of course, talking about Roos and El Delistico and Jason Snake Roberts for that matter. So, again, I think this is one of those matches that is put up or shut up, but I think we got to put it out here, though. If Beats Mortos loses tonight, he might as well be eliminated.
Yeah, I mean, he is definitely, as good of a showing he has, it has not shown, as we see in points, 0 points in the entire league. I mean, damn, you want to talk about being the ultimate loser, unfortunately. But now he could potentially play spoiler as the tournament goes on.
Again, we saw Daniel Garcia do that in his very last match against people who punched in as a finalist against Brody King. So again, if you can't win, you certainly can be a guy that literally gives everybody an upset. So those matches all count. So we'll see what happens. Again, 20 minutes. Good luck to both. And Shelton Benjamin, of course, needed to really get up there in the block just to be behind Kazuchika Okada. And might I add, Kazuchika Okada is Shelton Benjamin's last match.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge one. And as far as I know, Shelton hasn't even beaten him, correct?
No, he hasn't. Of course, for those that know, like me, of course, he had time at AEW where, of course, he was known as X. He was with various groups. Of course, he was at his most lethal. Of course, he was with Suzuki-gun, led by Minoru Suzuki. And speaking of the Continental Classic, just to give you all a heads up real quick, as we will cover Christmas Collision, here's your Continental Classic come this Saturday. Darby Allin goes one-on-one again. Lord help this man, James. Against Claudio Castagnoli. Of course, the wars, we've seen these two men, whether it's Royal Rampage earlier this year, the Death Riders Vendetta. Every time Darby and Claudio are in the ring, it is ballistic. And I expect more of the same, especially after what happened at Thanksgiving Eve. And of course, following this, we're finally running it back. I don't think there's going to be tomfoolery, but 20 minutes, this could very well be the match that outdoes what they did in 2016. It's Will Ospreay and Ricochet. And, of course, Ricochet coming off that great win against Brody King, while Will Ospreay is extremely driven and motivated, while Will Ospreay has always called him little brother. And, of course, Ricochet right now, he's already going to Wrestle Dynasty, so he has all the hype in the world. And, of course, last but not least, talking about Shelton Benjamin, he's pulling double duty this week because he now has a chance to go one-on-one with the TNT champion, Daniel Garcia. And you got to imagine if Shelton Benjamin beats Daniel Garcia, not only does that put him pretty close to lock in the semifinals, that has to get him a chance at the TNT championship.
And hopefully when Shelton Benjamin goes into a feud for the TNT championship, I hope that means that Shelton Benjamin could actually pull off a great program for Daniel Garcia to finally admit that dude actually had to fight for his life to even be in pro wrestling, which a lot of people don't know, and I wish AEW would actually emphasize that on their television show. But not nearly enough. You know what I mean?
I mean, how many times do you run back that story if it's already known? And maybe it's not known to like a current audience right now, but they've talked about verbatim. Heck, it was in his video package when he freaking faced prior to coming out facing scapegoat Jet Prey, beating him for the title in the first place. Jet Prey talking about sacrifice.
Yeah, but I don't know.
What?
Like, it feels okay. Let me reword this. It needs to be more in your face because I feel like, I don't know, like they don't say it enough. Like sometimes I'll hear it in like an obscure message from his mom, like you mentioned, or on commentary. They need to build this up in like a story. Like, you remember when they did this with Roderick Strong back in NXT when they went over his whole life story and it made him an instant fan favorite for a while?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean by that. Like, I feel like if they did that with Daniel, I feel like he would get a lot less flack by most of the people. I know there's some people you'll never be able to please, but I'm saying like that would, I think, alleviate a lot of that pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can respect that. And I think having that preview, what they've kind of done with these Continental Classic matches that have been coming up, having that preview about the wrestler's motivation, their identity, where they stand, what they've been through, what they're thinking, kind of like sums it all together. And I think they really put that well together with the quick little hype vids in between, Continental Classic upcoming matches, and of course the exclusives after each episode regarding Continental Classic action. But I could definitely see what you mean, bringing that a bit more forward in the current time or even the current night. But only time will tell. But of course, that's not the only match we have tonight regarding World's End, because there's a lot of things that really can be altered at World's End before the new year begins, including the self-proclaimed next AEW World Champion with the guaranteed chance in hand. The patriarch himself, Christian Cage, first father of the year, and that turncoat son, Nick Wayne, no doubt that Jezebel will be in their corner. They take on Hook with one arm and the wrestler Katsuyori Shibata. Man, that's incredible respect for Hook. And I think as far as these two goes, they have not lost as a tag team. After Hook, of course, called Christian Cage out for a fight. And might I add, by the way, we're heading to the Hammerstein Ballroom this weekend for 3 different AEW shows. Of course, one we will see on Christmas Day, if not that following Friday, because New Year's Smash is on December 34th Street, all being built in advance. You know how that works. Again, hashtag spoiler free. But anyway, all the content. Anyway, going back to talk about this, though, of course, Hook is hell bent on getting back against Christian Cage after learning that he assaulted his father, and he even pointed out that at one point Christian Cage says, "I wish your father was never born." Damn. How many times does Christian Cage have to really push somebody's buttons when you think he's going to cross the line? Well, literally, when Hook tried to throw the man off the balcony last week, I think that's about as far as the line you could cross, nearly to manslaughter outside the New York area. But
hell of a segment, by the way. It made Hook look like a fucking badass.
He punched that daggone glass pane while it was nothing. What the heck, man? But it feels like to me, and with this internal, I think, building hostility with Kip Sabian maybe become a new favorite son to Christian Cage, Nick Wayne has a lot to prove here on behalf of his father. And if he fails, then I'm very certain he's going to be having a very blue Christmas. Black and blue.
Well,
but I think I gotta go with Hook and
Lord knows he needs a new child to abuse after Luchasaurus is no longer with him. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? Anyway, speaking of abusive,
but kill switch get well soon.
Speaking of abusive people, although he has reasons to be as abusive as he is, as he's very much described in promos, we will see our scumbag of the Simply Reliable Studios. We will hear from the great MJF here tonight on Holiday Bash. I am looking forward to him roasting Adam Cole and the Butt Buddies.
Yeah, and of course, Adam Cole and MJF, they're on a collision course, damn you, once again at World's End, where MJF will defend that Dynamite Diamond ring for the 5th consecutive time. And Adam Cole already, who has pretty much got this opportunity at the expense of Roderick Strong injured and defeating Kyle O'Reilly, I do wonder his first for revenge will come back to bite him in the ass at World's End, and MJF will make him eat crow 1 year later, practically to the day that Adam Cole betrayed him and literally ended MJF's world. So it's put up or shut up time for Adam Cole, in my opinion. For MJF, it's just another one of those days at the office where after it, all he's going to tell you is you can thank him later.
Yep. And speaking of people you could thank later, Anna Jay should be thanking Mercedes for giving her a shot at this point, the way she's been treating her. But I will say this is probably Anna Jay's toughest challenge to date since coming back from her excursion over in Japan. I believe it was the N1, if I'm not mistaken, good sir.
Botch, 5-star Grand Prix, M1 victory in Pro Wrestling Noah, 5-star Grand Prix of Stardom, and of course, New Japan Pro Wrestling is the G1 Climax. It's okay.
There's too many goddamn round robin tournaments to keep track of. There's a Continental Classic. There's the G1 Climax. There's the M1 tournament. There's the fucking
Summer tournament.
5-star Grand Prix. Goddamn.
The summer tournaments, and of course, W's trying to follow suit with their 2 tournaments, and that's some crazy nonsense.
Oh my
but
god,
anyway,
I'm sick of tournaments. I like tournaments, but god damn, there's too many.
Too many tournaments. But yeah, to your point, Mercedes Moné, who has been literally held as one of the greats, if you get past the spoiled prima donna princess, whether or not she was with Bayley, Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey. I'm going to go for different companies for you all just to put in perspective. Whether or not she was going up against Stephanie Valkyrie, Willow Nightingale, Chris Statlander, Mai Iwatani, Hazuki, and now we see her facing Anna Jay. And of course, Anna Jay, she has literally channeled that Stardom spirit about every match, no matter win or loss. I will do my best to continue to grow even stronger, especially in defeat. And of course, coming off that insane truly against Oklahoma, Mariah May, Anna Jay, once again, seizing a different opportunity since she can't challenge for that title, looking to pursue different gold and show the world exactly what she can do. So I wish her the best in this endeavor, especially after the wins against the Virtuosa Diana Purrazzo and, of course, Penelope Ford most recently. But Mercedes Moné right now is on a whole different level of her game, and has proven it, even to you, since Full Gear, and of course, in what could be match of the year against Stardust Suzuki at Strong Style Evolve. And the fact of the matter is, right now, Mercedes Moné, she has been double champion for quite a period of time, and rightfully so for the later end. And after this, regardless what happens with this title, she's got Mina Shirakawa waiting for her at Wrestle Dynasty.
Mm-hmm. And finally, last but certainly not least, gentlemen, there's a lot going on in this match right here.
Oh, Jesus.
The Death Riders, this time of Jon Moxley, Wheeler Yuta, and Pac, taking on Jay White, Hangman Page, and Orange Cassidy. The most unlikely of allies, going to try to put their differences aside to try and prove that they can and will find a way to take down the Death Riders. Will they do it? We'll have to see.
I mean, you saw what happened last week in the tag match. Him and Adam Page bum rushed the freaking Death Riders and Jon Moxley and got the match thrown out. Now he's in the match. What's to stop him from punching everybody in sight, including the referee, as long as it's not Aubrey Edwards, because I don't think he would hit a woman. But it is one of those things right now where, again, the commonality, what Jon Moxley said, egos rule AEW. I have no ego, but your personal agendas are making you guys not see the clear picture. Even he can see that these men right now are not fully focused on the AEW World Championship. So it is one of those things where all 3 men on the opposite side may want that, but are they focused enough to the point that Jon Moxley is willing to die over it, as he said verbatim? Why the problem is the possessor of what we think is the championship in that briefcase handcuffed to her wrist. Either way, it's one of those things right now where we've seen Orange Cassidy, Jay White, him, and Adam Page at this point each have a victory over Jon Moxley. And as far as the Death Riders go, Wheeler Yuta and Pac have not held up to the job. So now Jon Moxley is back in action. So it is a very unique dynamic, and I'm curious to see how much this falls out as I got credits on my screen. And that being said, folks, Holiday Bash is about to ignite into Wednesday night, so I hope that you're along for the ride. That is your preview of the show. So I think without further ado, Chuck Lorre, producer, logo, get off my screen. James and Steve Labo Studios, let's fucking go!
It just appeared for me, Holiday Bash. What about you?
Same for me. And that being said, it's Wednesday. You know what that means. Aubrey Edwards is in the ring, and we are in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., where AEW Dynamite was born. 1 year before the holiday officially is here, we come tonight with holiday cheer. Well, maybe not from everybody, as it's AEW Dynamite Holiday Bash, and you see the Death Riders all coming in the building on action tonight. A massive trios match that we talked about. Death Riders, Jay White, Orange Cassidy, and him and Adam Page. And don't think Maria Shafir will not get involved in this tonight. And again, what a huge main event tonight, James.
No, we do have a huge main event tonight, and we already ran down the card, so we don't need to do it again. But I will say, I don't understand why Pac just wears his trunks all the time. The dirty bastard.
You just
take a shower.
You just explain it. He's a bastard. Who's not a bastard? Those are Remarkable Dave Paquette and Switchblade Jay White and Orange Cassidy, who, might I add, Jay White and Orange Cassidy have never met in AEW yet in the ring.
It's
Now, by the way, guns up, people.
Jay White already taking a liking to Cassidy, apparently. Like, hey, no. He's already talked enough. He gave us a huge pep talk. I'm going to talk now. Fucking love Jay White, man. He can make the stupidest shit work. That's why I love this dude.
He's a complete package.
Let's see
but
how
he also
this goes.
knows.
Yes.
Yeah, remember what Orange Cassidy said, though? He doesn't care if he never becomes a AEW champion. He just wants to make sure that Jon Moxley is the champion.
I think he's saying that, but if you're presented with a world championship opportunity, I'll tell you right now, he's going to try and seize an opportunity for himself. That moment of there could be a chance is going to take over, I'm telling you.
Well, it means Orange Cassidy completes his agenda. I completely agree.
Oh, jeez.
Say his name and... And James, I think you answered your own question.
Yeah, I'm not surprised he's not saying a word after that. I wouldn't want to after that.
Well, I don't think words need to be spoken because the only words you're going to say is "holy shit" when Will Ospreay and Darby Allin are in the ring for up to 20 minutes. And I fear for both these men's physical well-being because they're both freaking insane.
Oh, jeez.
Now I got a promo here for Darby Allin.
It's showtime, baby. He's taking the catchphrase. You love to see it.
Well, again, when you're literally ruled alongside Sting. Oh, yeah, Washington, D.C. That cheeky Brit.
What's going on, bruv? Fall down, get back up. I land on my head, bruv.
And what's up with all the bruvs tonight in the Simulable Studios chat? Good to see y'all.
Good to see you guys. And shout out to the one person that's actually watching on Twitch right now. Good to see you guys. And hopefully you can spread the word that we are on Twitch and YouTube now. We are everywhere.
And again, we'll be leveling up next year with gaming content, including a My GM series and maybe a game podcast and so much more. So stay tuned to Slip Studios levels up in 2025. And again, James, we talked about the scores before, but let's just go ahead, bring them up real quick and remind people where everybody stand across the league. Darby Allin has 3, Claudio, Will, and Ricochet tied at 6. Brody King at 3 and Commander at 0 in the Gold League, while the Blue League has the defending champion Okada at 7, Fletcher at 9, but ate his first defeat this past Saturday. Daniel Garcia at 4, Mark Briscoe at 6, Shelton Benjamin at 3, and the Beast Mortos at 0.
I would have gotten that graphic up, but unfortunately, I switched over to the Simply Reliable Studios graphic because
I got you, bro. Don't worry.
For some reason, this AEW blurry logo is the way it is.
And there's everyone's favorite scumbag wearing a black and gray Burberry scarf and all the menorah and Stars of David blazer attire you could think of. Maxwell Jacob Freeman, MJF, and he will have a mic tonight.
So here is the leagues just talked about. Here are the points so far in both the Gold and Blue League. That is what we got going on. Right now, let's take a look at Darby Allin. Darby Allin at 3 points. Will Ospreay tied up with Claudio Castagnoli and Ricochet at 6 points each.
Yep, and Will Ospreay has a chance to take the lead on the block, but for now, Rhea Aubrey, because we are not, folks, we are kicking off with the TBS Championship.
First time that women's championship match is actually up in the card. I'm surprised. There you go.
Been a while. It's not the first time, though, I can recall, but it's been a while. And again, speaking of women's matches, James, you are not there for the call, but I would argue that Hazuka and Mercedes Moné might be women's match of the year after nearly going for 30 minutes, and it took 2 Moné makers to put the Wild Heart of Stardom down.
Oh, my God, yeah. No, this match was I know a lot of people are like they wanted to crap all over the post-match, but those two killed each other, man. Like, that match absolutely was awesome. Love that match.
And, of course, Mina Shirakawa has decided to be the next challenger to the CEO on one condition. If Mina Shirakawa is still the Rev Pro undisputed women's British heavyweight champion after defending against Dana Luna. She has to defend that title at Wrestling Dynasty as well.
Mm-hmm. Very good point.
Stardom is all about emotion, strong spirits, and dreaming. And Anna Jay has a dream to end this year as a champion, now looking to dethrone the CEO.
Yeah. Good luck with that, though, because she has been on an absolute tear.
Well, James, do you believe in miracles? It is the holiday season. Weirder things have happened. Let's go down to Justin Roberts for their inductions. And again, this is a TV title, folks, so it is a 20-minute time limit. This is going to be good. Brunswick, Georgia, Anna Jay, of course, 26 years of age, 5 years in the game, trained by Glacier and QT Marshall with 8 wins in her past 10 matches.
There you go.
And there's your girl from Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Right from your territory, James, and a heavy Celtics fan. Mercedes Moné, our current double champion, a record 11-0 this year.
There you go.
It's a hell of a way to kick off AEW Dynamite as Aubrey Edwards will hold up the TBS championship. Let's hear it for Aubrey!
Yay!
Always going to appreciate Aubrey. Aubrey Edwards is up there for me with Red Shoes Umino.
I love Red Shoes still to this day. I feel like Red Shoes is probably the best referee entirely.
Oh, I agree. No one trumps freaking Red Shoes Umino. The Rays are underway.
Goddamn. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Yeah, well, yeah, I got red and green Mountain Dews over here because 'tis the season.
Hey, I'll take one. There you go.
Oh,
jeez.
Well, I don't think Anna Jay is going to take that slap to the face without a receipt. Mercedes Moné, great awareness though, going into the ropes. And again, you wonder if there's any wear and tear on Moné from that match against Suzuki. That was literally just this Sunday. Immediately goes for the cover, gets a 1 count.
I'm trying to make sure we're in sync, by the way, so don't mind me.
No, you're fine. I'm just watching right now. I mean, again, nice show out there. Takes down Anna Jay. Mercedes Moné, a little bit showboating here in the early going. Like there's a cover, and Anna Jay with the Matrix escape. Drop down off the ropes. Early going here. A bit of agility in play here. Oh, and there's a receipt.
There you go.
I mean, Anna Jay is not going to take Mercedes Moné likely, but I think Mercedes Moné is taking Anna Jay likely. Again, we know how easy it is to get a 3 count. We saw her do that against Mariah May to earn her first AEW Women's World Championship opportunity in the first place.
Yep.
It's over. There's 2. Shout out to Eddie Guerrero with the 3 amigos and Mercedes Moné executing it perfectly.
Yeah, she did. And the
But
crowd is starting to warm up to Mercedes, I'm noticing.
But you can't argue with her recent performances, like I said, against the likes of Chris Statlander and Hazuki, if nothing else this year.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Top row. And oh no!
Oh, Jesus.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, she landed hard on her knees that time. Ooh! Nice hook kick there by Anna Jay.
Into the swinging net breaker, crossing the cover, hook on the far leg, it gets a 2 count. And again, literally, Anna Jay has been on a roll with only 1 loss to the Glamour, Mariah May, under normal circumstances for the championship, and then a follow-up street fight defeat, in which case now she cannot challenge the AEW Women's World Championship as long as Mariah May is the champion. A straight jacket applied by Mercedes Moné in the corner. Again, bending the rules to your advantage. That's what it means to be a champion here sometimes and know your ring awareness. Backstabber, hook on the far leg. And a 2 count. And of course, we know Mercedes Moné works the lower back, of course, to prepare for the crossface, the bank statement.
Yes. The statement maker, as it's now known, I believe. I always kept calling it the Moné statement, but I guess that was always wrong. Ooh.
Bad cover. Ooh.
Great Meteora there, but it doesn't get the win.
Doing chancy about the audience, and speaking of making a statement, AEW is trying to make a statement this Saturday live as they go coast to coast at the same time, follow the NBA with Christmas Collision from the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Gonna be a huge one.
I mean, New York is one of
Nice,
those.
and there's a nice straightjacket submission, by the way. Look at the technique on Mercedes here.
Well, again, we know that she's disciplined in Lucha Libre, and when one of your all-time idols is Eddie Guerrero, and you talk about Japanese legends like Aja Khan, you gotta know fundamentals and be disciplined. So again, goes back to the credit that she deserves. Double knee cover, kick out.
I was close for Mercedes that time.
Our opening contest for the TBS Championship will honor Jay receive a holiday gift. Stay tuned. Restaurant Clyde picture in picture. And if you're here the first time, say it with me. Fuck television.
Oh shoot! I actually don't have that graphic ready. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to go here for the. We're gonna have to go here for the rest of the time. Go back to the Simply Reliable studio. Just stick there for now.
You do your thing, all right. You're the guy right now with all the.
I can't for some reason. I've been trying. I don't know why.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah,
All right, I got you.
All right, there you go.
All right, they're gonna note to self, Walter. If you make a separate thing, put the logos in the same thing. Speaking of having a separate thing, I'm sure I'm gonna have a separate thing to say when MJF takes the mic. Scoop slam by Mercedes Moné. Cover.
To be fair to him, he didn't know that. He probably figured that it was probably better to have them in separate folders recently, so I wouldn't.
That's fair. I'll give you. I'm not blaming him. All right, I'm just saying. And again, folks, what is your greatest gifts you've received from wrestling this holiday season, or still hope to see? Of course, we still have Ring of Honor Final Battle. We of course have, like we said before, the last Rampage ever, AEW Rampage New Year's Smash, where we smashed in the New Year. They actually got it right this time. I'll be daggum. And of course, AEW Dynamite will present a gift on Christmas Day with AEW Dynamite Fight on 34th Street. And of course, it all ends at World's End this year for AEW in a December that's sure going to be something to remember. Drop kick, here's the cover, gets a 2 count.
Oh, almost got the freaking win on the commercial break that time.
And Mercedes Moné again, relentless assault on the back. It's one of those things where, again, Anna Jay has proven a whole lot. I mean, again, AEW original first match against the likes of Hikaru Shida has only grown since. And of course, we celebrate the life of the late, great Brody Lee. God rest his soul, forever exalted. Handpicked by Brody Lee to, of course, be Anna Jay, number 99, the Queen Slayer.
Yep.
Jawbreaker applied there by Anna Jay, creating separation with Moné. Waist lock off the ropes. Okana roll up, roll through chaos. No, the Queen Slayer.
Whoa, she got that in tight. She actually beat plenty of people with this move.
Moné though trying to roll through, got the shoulders down, and force Anna Jay to release the hold.
Oh, great drop kick right to the small of the back too.
No. It's amazing, James, as we cross over to other forms of media, how many other platforms that we love to cover are doing the same thing. The Raw on Netflix, of course, will cover the first Monday of the new year, January 6th, and of course, the ultimate mother of simulcast when AEW goes to Max January 1st.
Yep, and it will be oh geez, it will be a simulcast going forward as well on Max. So if you have an HBO subscription, there you go.
And again, folks, if you are fans of WWE, remember Raw moves to Netflix officially January 6th. So get your subscription in order. We are back here again with the TBS Championship on the line. This is what we do here, provide alternative commentary, coverage, reactions, and James will provide answers and jokes to try and break me. He's basically the freaking Drake and Lauren of this shebang. Or in this case, Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness. Mr. Ness and Anna Jay with the blockbuster.
Nice.
Look at their leg, new champion. No.
Oh, she almost had it.
There, come. And Anna Jay again, deep hook of that leg.
Yeah, that was just all heart by Mercedes. You can't. You can hate her all you want, but you can't deny her work, her heart in the ring. Oh, there's that spinning heel kick.
And again, dangerous J kick in the corner to your point. Follow up, dangerous J kick again. The run in from the opposite side. Attacker Mercedes Moné from all directions with a trifecta of these dangerous J kicks. And we talked about before, is there any sort of like ring rust or hangover or fatigue from Mercedes Moné from the war this past Sunday?
Jesus. Yeah, that's a good point.
And take her down the hard way and look at her hook her up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No way. Glory bomb!
What?
The TBS champion on the line, and it might change hands, and Moné with the rope break of the
Yeah, she was way too quick with that. She knew exactly where she was.
And to Anna Jay's credit, though, she grabbed the near leg but didn't hook the arm.
You got to imagine if she hooked the arm, that would have been it.
Yeah, I think we're on the verge there of a champion. That was super damn close. Anna Jay has to find a way. She knows how close she is. She just has to keep the gas going.
Ooh. Nice knee
Rising
strike. Ooh!
Again, with Moné tied up in the ropes and looking for another vicious net breaker. Whiplash effect off the second rope. But you got to bring it back inside the ring. And it looks like she's trying to do that while trying to apply the clean slam. Moné, though, holding onto the ropes for dear life. Anna Jay bringing it back towards center. Trying to grapevine the body. Got her down. In the middle of the ring.
No chance.
Champion. Moné tap.
No freaking chance she's going to tap, right?
Oh, she bit the hand to force the break the same way she saved herself in Chris Statlander's Saturday Night Fever. Desperate measures by the champion.
It makes sense, though. Oh, perfect transition into the statement maker. Right into the crossface.
And that statement maker, that crossface, compromising the breathing and the neck of Anna Jay reversal. Hook in the near leg. Shoulders down. 2 count. Again, best position.
She almost had it a couple times. I'm actually shocked at the performance here by Anna.
Again, Anna Jay showing tremendous heart. And
she got to the ropes.
Wait, rope through. Jackknife. Then Moné bridging out. Hold on.
That was a rookie mistake.
The Moné maker. Anna Jay.
Ooh, she countered it.
Moné. Face first into the turnbuckles again. Anna Jay knows Moné's playbook, or portfolio in this case. And now the cover, the roll up, kick out again. Explodes out of that cover.
Out, though.
Sunset. Oh!
Right on the middle turnbuckle. Now she's going to go for the double knees.
Bam! Double knee strike connect. Double impact and hooking her up for the Moné maker cover 2. Moné retains.
No shame by Anna Jay. She had it. I thought she had a rookie mistake by not keeping that rope break going, but she actually transitioned it very well.
Well, again, Mercedes Moné was once again taken by a very worthy and game challenger here. Anna Jay, great opportunity taken, but Mercedes Moné still too much to overcome. And let's not forget, James, Stacked wants that TBS title back and wants another crack at the CEO. Mercedes Moné, quote unquote, greatest challenge. And again, right now it is official. It will be Mercedes Moné versus Mina Shirakawa, for the Endo Strong Women's Championship Sunday, January 5th at Wrestle Dynasty, which of course we'll be covering because we're crazy.
Yep. We're not gonna have sleep. He's gonna have to have the. He's gonna have the. You're gonna have the weirdest sleep schedule by the end of this entire thing, right? You do realize
and I welcome
this?
it. Damn it! Congratulations on Mercedes Moné, still TBS champion.
She is absolutely smashing the game right now with those championships.
And no doubt about that. And of course, right now we have a FTR here. For those that don't know, FTR were attacked by the Death Riders at their collision off the air.
Yep.
Don't feel need to be forcing the change. I'm about to say, yeah, they did literally stop them from, it looked like, driving some chemical down Orange Cassidy's throat.
They literally dead in the cold, bro.
Them. They just attacked them right outside the building and left them out there. Is there a life after wrestling for FTR? That's a bold question. Oh. So FTR is out of commission until January 1st. Well, January 1st might be called Fight for the Fallen. I think FTR is going to fight for a whole lot more.
People are going to start picking sides really quickly here. I'm very surprised that FTR actually was trying to help Orange Cassidy in this case, and now we're about to have that happen again.
And
now they're gonna
won't
now
become
now it
alone,
just
but
became
here's somebody
personal.
that's always alone. Yeah, but
Yeah.
here's somebody that loves to make everything personal and literally walks alone. And I'm not saying Batista. I'm saying the former longest reigning AEW World Champion. Welcome this holiday season, not the Grinch, but Maxwell Jacob Friedman. That suit is beyond ridiculous.
Yes, but it is one of the best suits ever. He is Jewish, after all. So why not?
Oy vey. And of
Look
course,
at
a
this man.
5-time Dynamite Diamond Ring winner, the only bearer of that Dynamite Diamond Ring in the history of AEW.
And here we
Oh,
go.
boy. Cut my music. Here we go. MJF's going to speak. Now, how long before Adam Cole interrupts him?
I hope he doesn't. You don't like me, huh, guys?
Seriously? I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of disgusting.
Dude, there are people cheering this.
We all love the scumbag.
Of course. You can't not love it.
Oh!
Oh, shit. He went after the Wizards.
And shout out to Statboy Sports Bar. You can see more
Dude,
birds
the
like that.
crowd are going nuts for him.
This bizarre world, we live in an era where heels are worship. Except Dominic.
They're chanting Wizard sucks. Thank you, he said.
Washington, D.C. knows what's up, apparently. Wonderful time. Not singing. But of course, we know MJF has many talents.
Yes.
Of course, drama degree. Yeah.
You get it. Hanukkah. Crowd cheers.
Oh,
I just busted the myth of Santa on live TV in front of a bunch of children.
every child watching, for that matter, James. There's a
And they're
champ for
chanting
Santa.
Santa, bro. Dude, MJF is the GOAT.
This is accurate sometimes.
Dude, he is...
Damn. Oh, God, MJF. You freaking suck, and I love it.
Not that any of you know what that word means.
Right.
He started a fundraiser.
Shout out to King. What up, bro?
Fundraiser.
I'll see you tomorrow for an AEW View holiday I do.
What's up, King?
Start the music.
Start the music.
Oh.
This is the most deal shit ever, dude.
Okay.
Picture this.
I'll try to stay across from you.
Motherfucker's giving crocodile tears.
Ah! It's baby. Ah! Classic by MJF. Oh my word.
I'm scanning. Hold on.
Yeah, scan the QR code on your screen, folks. The Buy World's End. Oh my gosh. I have no idea, Daniel.
Oh my god, it literally is to the World's End pay-per-view. That's great.
Damn. And you know it.
And you know it.
Me later. But
Oh, He got
There's
booed
Adam Cole.
immediately when he came out, by the way, when he came on screen.
Yeah, I know.
Who's the babyface and heel again? Oh, right.
You use your judgment. Uh-oh.
Yeah, meeting with Tony Khan.
What? Oh,
What
he got
the
ring bearers. Well, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett will apparently hold the ring hostage. Wait. What's he forgetting? Max? Am I kicking your ass? Oh! Oh! Oh, no! Uh-oh!
Oh, shit. He finally did a pre-tape. He did a pre-tape.
Yep.
Turnabout's fair play. And Adam Cole now raining down shots on MJF.
After almost a year of waiting to get his hands on this man. Super kick.
Finally got a
MJF
super
played
kick
out.
in.
I'll say. And MJF has
Oh,
nowhere to
shit.
go. Oh, boy. MJF, you might want to roll out of the ring. Well, either way, James. Adam Cole looking to end MJF at World's End, and that will be 1 week from Saturday for the Dynamite Diamond Ring, and more importantly, revenge.
I'll tell you right now, I think all that did was make Max pissed, and I think he has a game plan he's not ready for yet.
Well, we'll find out soon enough if Adam Cole can be MJF's undoing and a greater evil than the devil himself.
So, yeah, apparently Adam Cole's a starving yellow child. What the fuck is this show, man?
What is MJF but the ultimate roaster?
You ain't kidding.
Good Lord.
You ain't kidding. Holy shit.
Well, let's go back to Saturday, James. This AEW Collision winner is coming. Julia Hartwell Nightingale fought to get to the Tokyo Dome, and Julia, unfortunately, got planted as the princess of the Black Throne returned home, Julia Hart. You can't fight what you don't see. This is accurate. I would not call Julia
what happened to her? She got a busted tooth in that match last week, huh?
I mean, Willow Nightingale and her jet charge jaws, dude, that was a hell of a bout.
Yeah, it was.
There's this one thing that Julia Hart doesn't know what the hatery feels like yet. Oh, the message. Fight for the fallen! Happy New Year to me!
Tell how you really feel, Noah.
Well, I mean, you know, I am a hater. Julia Hart with a New Year's resolution to plant the Empress of the Black Throne 6 feet under with haterade. Come fight for the fallen. We may have our first women's match for the new year for AEW. And speaking of people returning back to the ring, we know that Kenny Omega, the Cleaner, will be back in action January 5th at Wrestle Dynasty against a madman in the War Dog Gabe Kidd. And of course, that means no doubt we'll see Kenny Omega come back to AEW again very, very soon. Arguably the one man that you truly can respect that encompasses what Change the World means for the best of professional wrestling, James.
That's a good point.
There is only one Kenny by God Omega in this world. No one else is like him, wrestles like him, or thinks like him. And arguably, he is what AEW needs more than ever to stop Jon Moxley. Omega returns soon.
Oh, there we go. We finally got an Omega hype video.
Yeah, after fighting diverticulitis, which, of course, that has been a life-threatening disease.
Well, There you go.
I cannot wait for the day I hear Battle Cry on AEW once again.
I'm so looking.
But I hate that I hear this fiend right now.
Well, I don't, because I love our father.
Screw this father, all right? I have no father anymore. My father passed away.
Whoa.
This freaking parasite and that Jezebel and two quote-unquote illegitimate adopted sons, this patriarchy, is nothing but mischief. Definition of naughty on Santa's list.
Damn, that dude, he didn't need a new case, bro. That shit's so dented.
You don't give a damn because all that matters is what's inside is still preserved, James. A guaranteed shot at the AEW World Championship. Anyway,
that is a fair point.
The patriarchy about to be in tag team action as Christian Cage alongside Nick Wayne go up against Hook and the wrestler Katsura Shibata. And that's coming up next on AEW Dynamite Holiday Bash. And someone tell me this fighter is going to get a very unwelcome and unpleasant pre-Christmas gift.
I gotta tell you, man, Kip Sabian. I feel like Kip Sabian is in this entire thing for all the weird reasons.
You think?
Did you not catch how he was looking at Mama Wayne?
I mean, that's a whole different conversation. I mean, you might have some point there. But again, I sense fallout. If there's one thing I know, not being an only son, a parent will definitely find a certain connected favoritism at a certain degree for one of their kids over the other. Again, fuck television. All right, well, now we got more to breathe. James, are you okay from that laugh attack with MJF's charity?
That was the funniest shit I have ever seen, brother. It is the funniest shit I've ever seen. That was so funny.
He literally had a tear in his eye.
Yeah, Daniel, you are 100% right, dude. I couldn't believe, like, because the fact that, dude, what made it so funny is the fact that he was legit shedding tears. Like, he forced himself to cry like a proper actor should, which means that this dude is going to have a hell of a future in acting, not just wrestling. And then he showed fucking Adam Cole, bro. Oh my god. It was like a photoshopped image, by the way. It made him look like a skinny anorexic person, which was fucking crazy to do.
Well, I mean, how many people have talked about Adam Cole is too small, but also being the Panama Playboy, I mean, you get a tan down in Florida, I guess. Some people spray way too much, so there you go. That's what happens.
Yeah, who's the babyface and who's the heel? Oh, wait, I know what that answer. It's MJF is the babyface. Apparently, MJF got screwed.
I guess MJF is the victim, is what we're saying here. Like Kevin Owens against Cody Rhodes, and apparently Kevin Owens will defend the WWE Championship during the holiday tour, December 26th. While there's been no word from Cody Rhodes, but we'll get more of an update on that on SmackDown, I imagine, this Friday. Of course, this Friday there'll be SmackDown on y'all, but for us, Here's Our Studios, we'll be covering Ring of Honor Final Battle, where we know Athena will defend the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship against Billy Starks. Chris Jericho will defend the Ring of Honor World Championship against Matt Cardona. There will be a fight for the fittest for the Ring of Honor Television Championship, Open Challenge for our Pure Championship, and QT Marshall goes one-on-one with Jay Lethal, and we have a Texas Bull Rope match between the Sons of Texas, Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara, going up against the Righteous for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships, and more to come as we will cover Final Battle this Friday. Ring of Honor Final Battle, courtesy for all Honor Club members at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
And we also,
tomorrow night.
And since we are in the holiday spirit, and this is Holiday Bash, here is a look at the Renegades Reviews Christmas series trailer.
And now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
Oh,
And
my
with that
God.
being said, we are back live on Dynamite. We are seeing Hook and Shibata making their entrance now.
Yeah,
We're
again,
seeing
you
how
see
they
that
broke
yourself.
Hook's hand.
And to your point, we saw how bad and mad Hook is last week when he tried to take Christian Cage over a balcony.
That was bad, man. Like, I don't know where security was, but they were clearly not doing their goddamn job.
And apparently Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian were not there in time for their father figure. Referee Rick Knox for this contest, to your point. Hook and Katsuyori Shibata coming out together during Hook's theme. The wrestler Katsuyori Shibata, one of the most notorious men to ever grace the ring.
Yeah, and Hook is one of the a notorious grappler in and of his own right in a short time in pro wrestling.
I like so far the fact that we're saving the Continental Classic for the second hour, if not maybe bridge of the top hour. This has got a good pace so far, this show.
Yeah, 100%. Right now, we'll see what we see here. The only person that hasn't held a championship in the middle of this contest is that man right there, Nick Wayne, getting him in a side headlock takeover, as both men are trying to out-grapple the other here. It looks like both the youngins here are actually trying to show us a little bit of catch as catch can here.
Well, we all talked about the discipline of Hook, of course, in the Taz Dojo. And, of course, you talked about his background in athletics, including lacrosse. And, of course, he loves to implement a T-bone suplex and a Juji Katami. Tab made a Katsuyori Shibata. Tab made a Christian Cage. Oh, boy.
Okay. So now we're going to have the I was about to say FTW championship for Hook 3 times, and Katsuyori Shibata, former never openweight and pure champion. You got Christian Cage, a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, former Impact World Champion, former NWA World Champion.
And as much as I hate to say it, legitimately a former, in this company, TNT champion. Stiff Continental tap here. They are going big lockup here. Christian Cage pushing the corner, wearing his weird turtleneck without sleeves. And clean break so far.
Very good clean break there. And, Christian Cage is no stranger to championships. Multi-time Intercontinental champion, multi-time United States champion, ECW champion, the longest reigning ECW champion of the WWE era. He has won countless championships all over the world.
And, of course, Katsuyori Shibata, multiple-time IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team champion alongside his friend Hiroki Goto. Whip for a big kick there on Christian Cage. Might just saw his life flash before his eyes.
Yeah, I was about to say. And again, man, he is won all championships. Ooh, kill switch almost hit. Great reversal there by Katsuyori Shibata. And again, there's a lot of gold between the 4 men here, but the one man out is Nick Wayne. And, you know, considering how Christian's been treating him lately, that has to weigh on his mind right now. Considering everything that Christian's been doing to him lately. What a hellacious forearm by Katsuyori Shibata, flooring Christian Cage.
May I remind you what the Neverweight Championship stands for, and you are dealing with a man that nearly lost his life for the World Cover 2 for the World Championship against Kazuchika Okada Sakura Genesis 2017. You don't play around with the wrestler in the ring. And Christian Cage just realized that. Quick time on both sides now, Nick Wayne and Hook can. And we talked a lot about this young, hungry generation that really wants to find their place here in AEW, especially, of course, Daniel Garcia re-signing recently, Nick Wayne under the learning tree of Christian Cage, and of course Hook, literally the son of Taz, Mr. Transmission himself, of course, had a father-son moment at Allin. Up and over!
That was brilliant maneuvering there by Hook, making Christian planche on his own partner with a back body drop.
Yeah, an unwelcome father-son reunion, courtesy of Hook.
Brilliant maneuvering there by Hook, and again, you know, we can't forget about this as well. Father of Buddy Wayne is Nick Wayne. So there's definitely father-son dynamics on both teams here.
And again, I do think this match though favors right now Katsuyori Shibata. To your point, there's a lot of goal, but Shibata has the most experience of any of these competitors right now.
Yeah, but there's 2 X factors right now. I was about to say there's 2 X factors right now, and those X factors are in the name of Mama Wayne and Kip Sabian.
Yeah, the Jezebel and the freaking elf.
Well, he's no elf, I'll tell you that. If he's an elf, then he's one tall elf. Somebody called Buddy the Elf.
I mean, we are going to be pretty close to New York. I'm just saying.
That's true.
Played L for 24 hours on this damn channel on freaking Friday. I'm just saying. Oh, Red Rob!
Oh, wow. Brilliant maneuvering there by Hook. And again, this is the different. Ooh, brilliant rope break, though.
There's like a Christian Cage take advantage of the compromised arm across the top rope behind the referee's back.
You can hate Christian Cage all you want, but that was smart by Christian. And now Nick Wayne has got a body part to work over in that shoulder and bad hand already compromised. And a great arm wringer right to the canvas. There's a cover hook to the leg, and we're in picture.
And again, folks, fuck television. And remember, James, your analysis, this isn't Lucha Libre, but I love your takes here on the personal. I guess you're trying to be a family psychologist at this point as well. So, I mean, I'll give you that as well. A bunch of family matters in this.
Well, I try to be. Not all the time.
Honestly, you're not certified, but you probably are more, legitimate than Dr. Shelby ever was. Quack.
And listen, hey, listen. Dr. Shelby, as the recent Kane and Daniel Bryan won the tag team championships. You put some respect on that.
That team should not have existed in the first place, all right?
No, but they did, and they won titles together. You will not disrespect. You will not disrespect. How dare you? You will not disrespect the good name of Dr. Shelby in this Christian server. God damn it!
He's a quack. He's a freaking quack, worse than freaking Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Last I checked, Dr. Shelby was not a duck, so therefore he's no quack.
Jesus Christ almighty. Again, folks, this is the shenanigans and the insanity that you can expect here at Slip.stream Studios anytime for free. Get to the midsection, and again, Christian Cage dropping that arm DDT, cover, hook the near leg, and get the 2 count. And again, folks, please support my friends, support our passions. You all make this possible with your continued viewership. We love to do this for you across all the specials, all things wrestling, and bring out our personalities, love, and madness amongst each other too. So again, if you're enjoying what you're hearing, please pray on my friends. If you want to dictate the conversation, super chat or Twitch stream yards, or again, PayPal's the easiest way. It's as simple as that. And stay tuned again this Saturday where you could expense art dignity with Christmas karaoke following Christmas Collision, courtesy of the Rank of Wrestling, JJ Williams, and the weekly Saturday shenanigans. And again, Christmas Collision, James, will be coast to coast live Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, immediately following the NBA playoffs.
We are going to be so busy this weekend. It's ridiculous.
I mean, Sunday we could rest. I mean, literally, it's not that bad. Tomorrow it's simply predicting ROH Final Battle. And then Friday we got ROH Final Battle. And Saturday, Christmas Collision. And, of course, we have a freaking Christmas karaoke, but also Friday night, if we choose, we might do AEW Rampage Holiday Bash. Since we know Brody King will go 1-1 against Commander in the Continental Classic.
Is that during Ring of Honor Final Battle, though?
Correct.
Okay, we might not be able to, because am I going to be with you, and is Walter and JJ going to be home?
We'll talk about the stuff behind the scenes. Not everyone needs to know what the freaking people behind the screens actually plan to do. All people need to know is that apparently I'm calling everything anymore here across all things wrestling. Shout out to WWE family, to the point I may not have a voice by the end of January 6th. And we are back here at AEW Dynamite Holiday Bash, which is the gift that keeps on giving. 1 week before Christmas. And again, to celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, or something else. Happy holidays to all of you here at the Simply Reliable Studios. Oh, and look at that cheap
Jesus.
Stomp. And clearly,
that wasn't even a stomp, man. That was just a full-on mule kick to the face.
Yeah, he learned well from his crooked father and even more crooked mother. Oh, wait a minute.
Wow. Holy shit. With an exploder by Hook. See, this is why you don't taunt. You don't talk a man from Red Hook. You do not taunt a man from Red Hook ever.
And again, though, you can't mess around either. And again, like you said, Hook is still a one-armed man. It surprises me that Hook has not tried to use that catch to his advantage.
Yeah, I was about to say he could use it as a weapon, especially we know he likes to employ that lariat.
And Katsuyori Shibata now legal, and Nick Wayne's legal as well. Whoa, I ran a pump kick!
Jesus Christ almighty, what a pump kick! And a knee strike to follow up, and another haluva kick into the corner.
Ooh.
Knife edge chop to follow up. We talked about how he's one of the most lethal strikers.
And Katsuyori Shibata lining up Nick Wayne like a Christmas tree, giving him a beating that his mother never did. Oh, man.
Well, as far as you
know, her son get brutalized with that hesitation drop kick.
Dude, he got absolutely brutalized with that drop kick.
German suplex fold over into the cover. Lateral press gets a 2.5.
Oh my God, what a transition.
But Nick Wayne, great awareness, clutching the wrist with every fiber of his being.
And this is exactly why they call Katsuyori Shibata the best wrestler, best pure striker in the entire world, as he's showing right now against poor Nick Wayne. He might dislocate his arm out of socket, but he's able to reach the ropes.
Yeah, just barely, though. You saw him literally lunging, panicking to those ropes, James.
Yeah, see, this is why
right now.
This is why you don't taunt people like Shibata and Hook. You just don't do it.
No, you don't. And people still haven't figured that out yet. And again, Nick Wayne right now driving his elbow in the back of the head of Shibata, forcing a bit of a break. Pump kick, and Shibata doesn't budge. And Shibata now, though, pushes Nick Wayne. Now Nick Wayne's going to test his strong spirit against the wrestler. They're going toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring here. Grit your teeth. Oh, that was a big shot. And wait a minute. Oh, STO.
Oh, STO! STO by Shibata. Oh, shit. Kill switch attempt.
No.
Ah!
Backhand flip.
He did the STO. Straight up STO by Shibata. I love it.
A back heel trip for those that don't know. Again, and a snapmare as Nick Wayne might be in position. Christian Cage picks the leg. Now Nick Wayne trying to take advantage. Got the deep roll up, and 2 count. Looking for leverage there. Look to the midsection.
Go for a
suplex. Hook though. And you gotta watch Kip Sabian from behind. Oh, I got decked.
Oh,
and now
Jesus Christ.
That's the ride.
Well, Hook's got his revenge so far here.
Yeah, well, again, the match still going on. The room with 2 legal men. Big kick to the side of him by Nick Wayne. Looking for Wayne's. Well, got caught up in there. Into the sleeper.
Sleeper hold applied.
There, James.
And Nick Wayne's about to go night-night.
And Kip Sabian, though. Okay, it's a pump kick. And now,
doesn't need money.
Hook in the red rub. Hook's got him in the red rub. And Shibata, PK Nick Wayne. But watch Christian Cage. Behind the referee's back. Rick in the eyes. And kill switch engaged.
Wow, that was brilliant by Christian. That was brilliant distraction, whether you love it or hate
it. Nick Wayne with the arm straight. You gotta be kidding me. The cover. And Nick Wayne and Christian Cage steal it. The numbers game, once again, comes into play because that false fodder figure and that damn Jezebel.
Well, that might not be for long, folks. I'll tell you that right now. Something tells me that Shibata and Hook are going to need a little backup from an old friend. Joe, where you at?
Well, again, while Christian Cage was able to outwork everyone, we'll see who's able to work against the clock and beyond. But Will Ospreay goes one-on-one with Darby Allin, but still, curse that false fodder figure. Dadgummit. A lot of bad blood spilling that match, and I expect a lot more in that trios match. Also made official this Saturday, Adam Cole and MJF will go face to face.
Finally, they're actually booking something for Collision that I'm actually interested in. Yay!
I mean, to be fair, I'm interested in this match because
they're caring again.
How much punishment can Darby Allin handle against Claudio Castagnoli in the Continental Classic? And will we finally see who's better of these two without some screwy shenanigans? Will Ospreay and Ricochet one-on-one this Saturday?
I can't believe they're putting that on free TV, by the way. That's wild to me.
And you want to talk about a wild match. I mean, it doesn't get wilder than a redneck chicken man and a beast going one-on-one. Mark Briscoe and Beast Mortos also go one-on-one this Saturday.
Redneck chicken man versus Lawyer Beast.
Lawyer Beast. So we're still going off of that, I guess.
And then we got the TNT champion, Daniel Garcia, versus Shelton.
Yeah, going one-on-one.
Let's go. Sorry.
The Standard of Excellence versus Red Death.
I love technical wrestling. I'm a technical wrestling mark. I'm sorry. I will not hide this.
I pretty much have learned that about you, bro. I'm just saying. I mean, you and I have called Ring of Honor Pure matches. We've called technical sleeper classics. The one match I regret not calling with you was Zack Sabre Jr. versus Bryan Danielson.
I'm
both
so
at
mad.
Dream and the new beginning in Osaka.
I know. I'm so fucking mad. I wish I could have called both of those.
Well, maybe one day we'll go back in the archives because
have to,
as
yeah.
proponents of pure technical wrestling, when Bryan Danielson hands off literally the technical Bryan Danielson award to Zack Sabre Jr., that's a match you need to call to believe.
Dude, why is this good? Like, really good?
Because Chris Jericho is Chris Jericho, and he
Chris
calls himself the king
Jericho's just
of
out
New York.
public with the title.
Well, he is literally going to be defending that title in the Hammerstein Ballroom against Matt Cardona this Friday, where all you have to say is, thanks, guys. The king of New York, self-proclaimed, will defend the Ring of Honor Championship and his crown in the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Could you imagine if Cardona could somehow eke out the win and then goes to the GCW event as the Ring of Honor World Champion the next week after? That would be insane.
Well, considering Chris Jericho bombarded Matt Cardona in GCW, it probably would be poetic justice.
No shit, huh? Oh, no. We got more Bandito hype.
Bandito is also a former Ring of Honor World Champion and has had a one-on-one match with Chris Jericho. I mean, you literally were trying to get this man with his own Desperado squad. Now he's the most wanted, and he's coming back to AEW.
See, this is a man that Adam Page should be recruiting. This is and along with Bounty Hunter Brian Keith, and along with the Sons of Texas, specifically the Von Erichs.
And meanwhile, let's go to the lovely and talented Harley Cameron with an advertisement for Shop AEW.
I agree. Very wonderful talent. I agree with you. Probably for very different reasons, but
Gags!
Well, I mean, no, she's she actually is amazing.
She is beyond crazy, but I love her.
Yeah, I do too. I dig crazy chicks. What can I say?
I mean, I've said that verbatim ever since AJ Lee graced my screen, and of course, prior to that, Tara. Thank you, Harley Cameron. Merry Christmas. Good grief.
Merry Christmas.
And we got full commercial break. Again, fuck television. Well, folks, again, I hope you've enjoyed the coverage so far as we're reaching the top of the hour. Still much more to come. And again, we do this across all the biggest shows. WWE, NXT, AEW, TNA, ROH, NWW, Independence. So, again, yes, I agree. Yes.
Yeah, that would be
back on ice permanently. Yes.
See, Harley Cameron for me. You know what? My favorite AEW females. This will out me completely. Mariah May, Harley Cameron, Taya Valkyrie. Everybody knows this. So there you go. There's my top three as far as the looks department goes. And Mina Shirakawa, throw her in there.
I mean, Mina Shirakawa's Sunday night AEW. She's stardom, but after what she did Sunday night, I mean, that girl can get down anytime on my screen as far as I'm concerned with celebrating. I mean, a former idol for a reason, and she made Mercedes Moné look like you were just watching somebody.
You saying that of all people is wild to me.
I've never seen somebody
that at all.
I've never seen somebody celebrate and hype themselves for a pay-per-view level match like Mina Shirakawa.
I mean, fair dues. Fair dues. I'm sure it was wonderful,
but it was quite a wonderful thing. It got me hyped up for Wrestle Dynasty even more. At this point, the Wrestle Dynasty card, I think, pretty much is filled out. We know Persephone is representing CMLL for the International Women's Cup, and Athena's representing for Ring of Honor, and Will Nightingale's representing for AEW. There's a 2-day tournament going on in Stardom, the 20th and the 21st, that will determine the representative for Stardom. I hope it's Azuki. And, of course, pretty much we got the whole rest of the card filled out at this point. The only thing unknown is if Mina Shirakawa is going to be the Rev Pro Women's Undisputed Cruiserweight Champion by defending that gold accessory against the one she beat for it, Dani Luna.
What, Mina Shirakawa is fighting for the Rev Pro British Women's title?
She's defending her title against the very woman she beat for it in a contract-obligated rematch at Rev Pro. Yes.
I would love to see her put that on the line against Mercedes Moné, although then she'll have 3 belts. How she pulls that off, I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see. What the fuck would that make Mercedes at that point? She would have had, what, 5 championships in the span of 2 years if that were to happen?
Well, I mean, considering the last time you saw her prior to coming to AEW and that injury, I think you would be correct because she had the tag titles that she left WWE. So, I mean, there might be some truth to that. I'll tell you one thing, she's been far more successful than Trinity.
Well, I was about to say, so in the year previous, she showed up, won the IWGP Women's World title.
Hold that thought. The glamour's on the screen. Quiet on the set.
Hello.
Respect the Women's World Champion.
Amen.
The woman that says she killed women's wrestling. In my opinion, she just challenged it to be better. The hero's just a dreamer. Again, she's no hero. She's not a dreamer. She's the reality. Accurate. True that. Tijuana street fight
at World's End. Jesus Christ.
Good Lord. Papa Rose is going to be there too. Boo! Jesus. Mariah May looking to become something worse for Thunder Rosa. This Tijuana street fight to come at World's End to be Thunder Rosa and for her own father. Damn. Let's get out to Giovanni in the ring.
All of a sudden, I found violence to be very sexy, and I don't know how to feel about it.
I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Never has something so glamorous seemed so sinister, and I love it.
I guess we're both in agreement.
And for once, you and I can actually be on the same page. Who knew? For women's wrestling.
There you go.
Meanwhile, let's go ahead and get some words from Ricochet, who not only will be in action against Will Ospreay this Saturday, but has a huge opportunity waiting for him at Wrestle Dynasty if Zack Sabre Jr. beats Shota Umino and successfully retains the IWGP World Championship. This man has a hell of a schedule coming ahead for him, man, and over the next 3 weeks.
Man, look at this freaking J.C. Penney suit wearing looking ass dude.
Yeah, he's a man of his own style, even if it's budget friendly, which I can approve of.
Hey, listen. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I feel like you're better dressed than him, to be honest with you.
I just picked the next thing in the closet.
Well,
Ricochet right now is at the top of the block with Will Ospreay at 6 points. Will Ospreay might change that tonight. Of course, a different attitude and demeanor. What?
No.
Wait.
Now,
uh-oh. Well, you may not agree with Ricochet's style, but I think there might be a certain group that does, James. The best dressed really faction in all of wrestling. The Hurt Syndicate.
Although MVP should straighten out his tie a little bit. Just saying, buddy. Straighten out your tie, bud.
MVP. I'm not going to question MVP when he can still fight in Bloodsport and still destroy you with a can and has Bobby Lashley on his right shoulder.
That's true. And Shelton Benjamin, for that matter. Who could stretch you faster than a fucking pizza dough.
Yeah, that's worth struggling about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. And, of course, John Benjamin goes one-on-one with the Beast Mortos next.
Oh, there you go. He decided to come out here early.
And shout out to the Bank of Wrestling, JJ Williams. What's up, bruv? We're enjoying ourselves as always with AEW Dynamite, always being a delight, especially during the holiday season. Now, we know MVP reached out to Ricochet, though.
MVP doesn't sound impressed at all.
This is on lock. This Saturday. It's Ricochet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, about to say. Yeah, I think MVP is down with Ricochet.
No!
Accurate.
Huh.
I think this is just another lesson MVP is trying to teach Ricochet here.
Huh.
I'm not sure what to make of any of this, but he's lucky he got out here without being hurt. I mean, Bobby Lashley literally just manhandled Ricochet by the tie. Well,
or somebody. Shelton, Benjamin, dun 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 dun. That was uncomfortable. Am I the only one that felt awkward after watching that? Like, poor freaking like. I've been on the listen, man. I've been on the Ricochet train ever since how he's been acting to people on social media and not getting off his damn phone, and even I felt bad for the guy. What the hell? Like, when he was just trying to be cool. And, God damn.
You know, it felt like one of those things where somebody just wanted to fit in and just didn't know how to necessarily fit in. So again, Ricochet, be legit next time. Don't be a kiss ass. Anyway.
This is the problem with Ricochet as Beast Mortos is coming out. Our boy Frank, he's coming out. In fact, wait a minute. I gotta make sure we do this. But this is why you don't get a suit from JCPenney. This is why. Especially if you're in the ring with MVP Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, who even looks good in a t-shirt.
Well, Great Operators Blue League action. We finally get into the Continental Classic for the first time tonight, James. I think the guys really could just be dedicated as we got the Beast Mortos for Shelton Benjamin. Our first of 3 Continental Classic matches tonight. Continental tie-up here applied so far. And you talked about before how Beast Mortos pretty much has had nothing but a goose egg, but impressive performances. And Shelton Benjamin right now, after what happened with Ricochet, Shelton Benjamin might be a little worried about retaliation from MVP if he doesn't get 3 points here. And MVP, again, seconds are banned from ringside. They said nothing about commentary up on stage.
Submission grappling. They've been working on their submission grappling, bro. Oh, shit.
Well, that's an interesting idea because I don't think I've ever seen the Beast Mortos tap out, actually. And up and around, Beast Mortos takes Benjamin with the tiaras.
And by the way, look down.
Yeah, I was about to say, look down, look up, look everywhere.
Got
right up against the Beast Mortos.
I called him Frank.
Lock. Oh, dadgummit, James. Kana roll prevented by Shelton Benjamin. Hip toss reversal by Beast Mortos. Capture the leg. Might be looking for an ankle lock or single leg crab here.
Single leg crab.
Oh, wow.
Turns it into an Indian deathlock twist after the Calgary crab. That was brilliant submission game there by Beast Mortos.
Again, MVP literally talking about he was disappointed with Shelton Benjamin for not hurting Kyle Fletcher in his last match. And ultimately, that might have caused Shelton Benjamin that match that night. Beast Mortos now grazing the ropes and Shelton Benjamin taking the feet up underneath him.
This is not going to be good for Beast Mortos. Leaping knee strike sends Beast Mortos to the outside.
And stay with us, folks, with the Continental Classic as it continues in picture. And again, fuck television. Yeah, so going back to what you're saying about Ricochet, we see more personality out of Ricochet here in AEW than ever in WWE, but man, was he freaking throttled.
I was about to say, is it good that we see more personality out of Ricochet? Because the more he speaks, the more of a geek he looks. I'm going to be honest. That was not a good look for poor Ricochet, bro.
That was the dumbest he looked
no.
since AEW, but he's only looked that dumb since he adopted what we were trying to get to the bottom to before MVP came out. This changing character. Remember, Ricochet ate his first loss in AEW against Continental for the AEW National Championship at Full Gear. And since then, he's adopted more of a desperate needs to win. You saw what it took against Brody King last week.
See, and that's the difference too. And I think that's exactly why MVP rejected him. Bobby Lashley goozled him, and they ripped up the Hurt Syndicate business card because they're not looking for survivors. They're looking for brutality. They're looking for beasts, no pun intended to Frank, in that group, legitimately. Like they don't want some kiss ass that only is down for the bare minimum to win a match. They want somebody that will do the maximum effort to win a match. And if that includes hurting people, so be it. You know?
I mean, it sounds like a Bullet Club War Dogs MO. Bring gold, bring bodies, except they just do it more formally. Big right hand by Beast Mortos, and Shelton Benjamin with the big right hand to Beast Mortos, rocking the Beast in the corner. I feel like I'm saying Beast too many times here, but that's literally his name.
Well, again, they did talk about how they're working on their striking and submission game for Shelton Benjamin. And look at that. Nice kick right to the gut there.
We haven't seen Shelton Benjamin win with a submission yet in AEW, so it'll be interesting to try and do that here against somebody as big as the Beast Mortos. Now looking to hook him up for a suplex here. And again, Beast Mortos, winding his base.
Keep in mind, he actually adopted a Patriot submission hold back in his Team Angle days, so it will be interesting to see if he actually busts that out in this matchup. That was the last time I think he's ever won anything with a submission move. Nice drop kick right to the legs of Shelton.
Mighty strong cradle by Beast Mortos, roll up, gets a 2 count.
Yeah, that was a close 2
Shelton
count, but a great clothesline.
Shot.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that was just a clubbing
body in that.
Yeah, that was just a clubbing blow. That wasn't even a clothesline, really.
We're back here on AEW Dynamite with the Continental Classic underway for the Blue League. And, of course, through the coming tonight, Gold League action. As, of course, we're getting pretty much 2/3 of the way for Continental Classic. And another Mighty Strong Cradle by the Beast Mortos gets a 2 count.
He's trying to have him. He's trying to wear down Shelton. You see, this is why I say the Beast Mortos is channeling his inner Frank, because this dude is acting intelligent here. He is trying to wear down Shelton Benjamin here in the middle of that ring. And it's actually proven to be fruitful here because look at how gassed Shelton looks.
Yeah, this is the most, I would say, fatigued. To your point, we have seen Shelton Benjamin since he's arrived here in AEW. And again, MVP literally giving him that moniker, the standard of excellence. Whoop! Beast Mortos lands on his feet. Shelton Benjamin pushed off the ropes. Oh, God!
Nice
what
scoop
a power
slam!
Cover! Kick out at 2.
That was brilliant. And again, Beast Mortos, he looks like he's out of his mind. He acts like he's out of his mind half the time. All he does is grunt when he's in the middle of an AEW ring or in an AEW arena, quite honestly. But don't let that demeanor fool you, I'm telling you. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Oh!
Boom!
Rolling kick.
Rolling kick there by Shelton.
Yeah, the snap of that power slam, though, that was ridiculous. Explosive offense. Beast Mortos can catch you out of anywhere at any time. Got the bullet up as Shelton Benjamin's running in. And of course, Shelton Benjamin away tonight will have the TNT champion headbutt to the heart this Saturday.
Holy headbutt from hell into a sling blade bulldog by Frank.
I'm not sure if he got all of it, though. It almost looked like he grazed his head, but to your point, he did take him down face first. Now the Beast Mortos looking for something big here out of the corner. What the hell?
Gonna go for that.
Big guy going upstairs!
Floating pro there by the Beast Mortos!
Cover! Hit the far leg! Kick out to now by Benjamin.
What's up, JJ?
Good Lord. And, of course, we know how tough it is to keep down Shelton Benjamin, though. Again, it took dubious means for Kyle Flater to beat this man last week on Dynamite. And prior to that, Shelton Benjamin's only loss was to Swerve Strickland in a war at Fright Night. Now hoisting
wait a minute. Nice reversal
around.
there. Oh, shit.
Dominator? Ready, power slam! We did talk about earlier, like you said, MVP. What the hell? Mortos just rose up like Undertaker. Then Shelton Benjamin with a look of disbelief.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, headbutt again to the heart.
Jesus Christ.
Rolling elbow.
See, if Killswitch can come back, I think you found your new tag team partner, bud.
Super kick as Beast Mortos.
Wow!
Running in. A great extension of the leg. You were saying, James?
What a solvat right to the side of the jaw by Shelton Benjamin.
Hey, Scotty Beast Mortos here. German suplex.
Suplex City.
This is what Shelton Benjamin does so damn well. The explosive nature and just the pop on those German suplexes. There's a reason why this man was literally endorsed and trained by Kurt Angle. And 3 German suplexes. What a release.
There's a reason why he trained Brock Lesnar.
Okay, now how about wrestling alumni, to your point? All-round collegiate athletes. And Shelton Benjamin, once again, 3-point stance. Scott Beast Mortos running in with the rising knee strike.
Jesus almighty Christ, what a freaking knee strike.
Yeah, again, Beast Mortos using the ropes, though, to keep himself up here. Somehow find a way back in this fight. Another rising knee.
I think Beast Mortos is about to have another loss to his record here. T-Bone! Got it!
Cover 2. That is 3 points for Shelton Benjamin.
Yep. Thanks for coming, Mortos.
And as MVP just christened it, James, that is now called the hurt fall. And talk about a hurtful fall. Shelton Benjamin puts down the Beast Mortos and goes up to 6 points in the Continental Classic.
Brilliant strategy there by Shelton Benjamin, and just absolute brutality here by the Hurt Syndicate member.
Massive win. Yeah, massive win here. And you see the Hurt Syndicate coming in the ring. MVP and Bobby Lashley impressed tonight with Shelton Benjamin's performance. 2 matches remaining for Shelton Benjamin. 6 points still to get. Oh, come on.
They're not done. No, leave my boy Frank alone. No! No, leave my boy Frank alone.
MVP called the most dangerous man in AEW for a reason.
Where's LFI? Where's the Undisputed Kingdom? Where are his friends? God damn it.
You're going to get involved in the hurt business for trying to hurt people. Are you serious, James?
Hey, there's more of them than there are of the Hurt Syndicate right now.
Oh, jeez.
Join forces. Your friend is being attacked.
Statement made ahead of facing Daniel Garcia this Saturday. Well, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
I guess Daniel Garcia right now is ready to pick up business tonight. Whoa, he's fired up. A wise man.
Uh-oh.
Daniel, this is where pride is foolish. Don't do this, man.
No, Daniel.
Wait a minute.
Well,
he's not coming in alone, apparently. Here comes Mark Briscoe.
Damn boy.
Well, Mark Briscoe's always up for a fight, no matter what the numbers are.
Oh, yeah.
They're still numbers, though.
Well, I mean, they're outnumbered 2. Well, actually, not technically.
God.
Well, now they are.
He just snapped that cane on Mark Briscoe's back and block. God, and Daniel Garcia planted down by Bobby Lashley. And clothesline wipe out of Mark Briscoe.
Boys, why didn't you get the numbers even to your side? Oh, Jesus, Harlem sidekick again.
And you see what MVP is holding here. And again, if Daniel Garcia loses this Saturday, that very well could be the near future of the TNT Championship in the hands of the Hurt Syndicate. Well, I mean, if Daniel Garcia, I hope it was worth it.
Yeah,
don't play hero. Don't play hero as a one-man army against literally a militia.
I was about to say, you know who's the map militant?
As MVP does the chant, because what does the Hurt Syndicate do? We hurt people. And again, Mark Briscoe goes one with Beast Mortos, and Daniel Garcia goes one with Shelton Benjamin this Saturday in the Continental Classic. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard, James. There you see Kyle Fletcher still in first place with one more match. Kazuchika Okada is in second at 7. But Briscoe and Benjamin are both tied now at 6.
There we go.
Oh,
I
man,
actually
this thing
just
is
screen
so
capped
damn
that.
tied up. Now, this thing
I
is
do-
so damn tied up at this point. I have no idea who's heading to World's End at this point.
I have the screen cap of the Blue League. I will be showing that momentarily.
Go for it, bro. As we got a moment to breathe here. Don't try to interview Beast Mortos. He doesn't say anything.
He only says stuff when you get him in his lawyer's office, not in AEW shows. Come on, you know
We're
this.
never going to see that side of him here, Jay, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Oh, for the love of Pete. You're going to have to get a picture of him in his
I don't know,
lawyer
Pete.
attire.
Who's this Pete you speak of? Who's this Pete you speak of? I don't know this Pete.
Oh, my gosh. I'm surrounded by buffoons every day of my life, even at work. Anyway,
Here are
folks,
the
this is
updated
the
bracket.
updated. Yeah, that's the updated bracket for the Blue League. Again, folks, if Kazuchika Okada wins, he will go to 10. He will pretty much cement himself for second place with critical tiebreakers over the likes of Shelton Benjamin and Mark Briscoe. If Mark Briscoe beats the Beast Mortos and ends at 9 points, while if Kyle Fletcher wins, he's a lock guaranteed if he beats Daniel Garcia and will also have the highest score in the block.
Indeed, indeed.
That
Looking
is
good,
a huge
folks.
possibility. And we're going all in on the Continental Classic, and we'll be going all in next year when AEW goes to Texas. All in Global Life Field, Saturday, July 12th, and I cannot wait for that show. Every all in has been nothing but stellar.
I'm surprised you're not
I'm
going to
sure it'll
go
be
to
even
that
greater.
long.
It's one of those
Oh, yeah,
things
you're
where,
not in the
you know,
South. Actually, you're not in the South, are you? I forgot.
I am
about
nowhere
that.
near the South. You kidding me?
Yeah, I forgot. You're on Eastern time zone. I'm stupid. That's King, who's in the
Yeah.
South. He's near
Well,
Oklahoma.
You're honest with yourself. We know what you are. It's all right, bro. We all have those moments. But I don't think you're stupid all the time.
Not
At
all the
least
time, but
not,
just
you know,
most of
with
the
your
time.
talent, but on camera, you pretty much are.
I was about to say.
Most of the time. Yeah, most of the time, you're a freaking goof. You're a nut.
Well, speaking of being goofy and nutty,
Yeah, exactly.
here
most
is
of the time.
here's where you can see our goofy and nutty selves.
And now for a taste of things to come.
And again, as we got a full commercial break here still, for those that are tuning in just now, know that here at the Silver Studios, we truly encompass, engage, and literally cover and basically talk about and look at all the wrestling on the professional wrestling and combat sports and other forms of sports matters too. So again, we hope that you all have the happiest of holidays ahead for you and your families, and enjoy all things wrestling along with us in and out of the rest of this year and going into the new year and the long foreseeable future too. And stay tuned as the Cinema Studios will level up. Insert coin here, as we'll be bringing gaming content, including probably gaming podcast reviews, Slight Talk, and my GM series as well. So go backstage with Renee Paquette and Ricochet. And the car got destroyed.
Yeah, Ricochet is just
They're the homies.
No.
That's what you said. They're the homies.
They
I'm
are
gonna roll with those type of
made
guys.
him a geek. Homie,
accurate.
my ass. They just tried to freaking attack you, Ricochet. Have some self-respect.
I think Ricochet at this point just is trying to keep himself composed, knowing how much pressure he's put on himself now, not only in this tournament, but also in the new year. And of course, we talked about before how he hasn't beaten Will Ospreay. Oh boy.
No.
I don't know about you, James,
no.
but this match kind of intrigues me. Whose house? Ooh. Real name drop.
Huh.
Swerve Strickland. Swerve Strickland dropping Trevor. Swerve's house.
He's a follower, though.
Accurate.
Wait, hold on. Ricochet. Hold on. Ricochet. Hold on. Wait. Time out. Hold on a second. Ricochet. Buddy. You say that being a follower won't work in AEW. You literally have a follower that made your entire run in AEW as successful as it was with a dance and a chant and helped you with
that was an interesting return. Let's go ahead and look back at
hold on. Let me finish. I know there's
go ahead real quick because this is far more important to me.
Yes. Ricochet, you have a follower. You just contradicted yourself. You played yourself. Continue.
Again, speaking of returns, the Swerve Strickland welcomes the return of Ricochet. We welcomed the return last week of Tony Storm. Portrait of a Rockstar. What the hell?
Huh? I'm so confused.
My brain hurts. I understand being timeless. You're not bound by the space-time continuum, but what happened to this rock star, Tony Storm, during all that time? Was she stuck in limbo?
I think she's suffering from memory loss.
Or a midlife crisis, if not both. I mean, let's not forget, RJ City was the producer for the entire Timeless saga. So I guess this only makes sense that RJ, as bizarre as he is, this bizarre set return. So apparently, this Tony Storm has not been AEW Women's World Champion tag alongside with those type of Yoshida. That a little bit word association. What? Yes. Tony.
Oh my god! What is happening?
Tony time. So the Rockstar's back. I made the time. RJ, I think you got something more confusing on your hands than you ever had before in AEW.
What is going on?
I don't know, but I know what is about to go on. Let's all make this shit and get my brain back in order and James' brain in order. Time for the Billy Goat. Time for Osperay and Darby Allin. Seriously, though, someone check on Tony Storm's brain. Can we get a neural search or scan? I don't know. Bro.
She's suffering from a fun concussion.
Well, what are you going to suffer after Will Ospreay goes one-on-one with Darby Allin for the next 20 minutes? Because this is the matchup that you literally said, this right here was the reason you were here tonight.
Yep. Sure is.
Oh, my gosh. So Tori Storm has lost her marbles again. Got it. That's what we're going to sum that up to.
I mean, she's always been crazy anyway, but like... and there's that arm band around... Oh, wait. No, that's just how his blades are.
I'm about to say, dude. Let's try and focus here, shall we? This is the match we came here tonight to call, all right?
I know, and then Tony just completely got me all fucked up here.
Well, Will Ospreay is going to fuck you up a different way, mentally, in the best way possible, in what you arguably called your wrestler of the year since arriving at AEW. Hell bent on winning this tournament. Multiple-time G1 Climax participant. Never won that tournament, though, and is looking to bounce back here ahead of the new year, winning his first ever Continental Classic.
I agree. And he is wrestler in the world. Although, can he get a haircut? I like Will, buddy.
You leave the bluff alone, all right?
I like Will too, but like he needs a haircut, bro.
That's fine. Dude, I don't get my haircut for 2 months. I'll get it trimmed and touched up this Friday. I'm fine. Anyway, this guy, though, I don't know if you call him fine, deranged, or everything in between. Here comes Darby Allin, and I don't know where this man's mindset truly sits at yet. Darby Allin, of course, who beat Commander 11 days ago on Collision, comes in here right now at 3 points. Will Ospreay's 6.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Gonna be a hellacious
Will Ospreay's face. Oh boy. What was the warning I had about this match before we started calling it? Oh yeah. I pray for both these men's physical well-beings.
Yeah, right. I will say this though, and this is something to definitely point out. The set is amazing. I didn't mention it, but there's a bunch of Christmas gifts and Christmas decorations and all that good stuff.
Yeah, imagine that personality on a wrestling. Yeah, dude, personality on a wrestling set that's not an LED light.
Dude, they even had like during the Continental Classic stuff, guys. They actually had the Continental Championship on a podium that had like a bunch of snow on it. It was pretty cool.
And of course, that's still there, and that is the prize everyone's fighting for as we get into the Gold League. Referee Paul Turner for this contest. Bell rings. We are underway. 20 minutes on the clock. What the fuck are these two yahoos going to do to each other?
And all I have to say to that is, here we go!
Remember what Darby Allin and Will Ospreay said to each other last week on Collision, James. It's only about the tournament right now. But after this, I will go in the foxhole and fight with you, bruv, for AEW. But this is a must-win for me. Does Darby Allin see now things the same way as Will Ospreay and how important this can be? Continental tie-up here in the early going here. And, of course, Darby Allin's unorthodox offense and relentless nature versus the athletic capability of Will Ospreay and the risk that this man's also been willing to take.
Yeah, but let's not kid ourselves around here. Not only are they some of the biggest daredevils in the entire world of pro wrestling, but they are some of the best technically sound professional wrestlers in the world today. And we're about to see that here in this Continental Classic matchup. Another collar and elbow tie-up between both men.
And right now, Will Ospreay and Darby Allin tied up in the ropes, to your point. I mean, again, an alternative timeline, Daniel, that very well might be right. But I also wonder, would that be the same successful and fan-loving WWE that we've come to have today, thanks to Paul Triation's era starting at WrestleMania 40? Whoops, we're going to miss. Side headlock. And again, Darby Allin right now holding on to the head of Will Ospreay. And of course, still to come tonight after this match, our main event will be that trios match with the Death Riders, him and Adam Page, Orange Cassidy, and Switchblade Jay White. Can they coexist? Sidestep, off the top rope. Huge under and Ospreay escapes, lands on his feet.
Yeah, brilliant counter out of that arm drag. Again, Will Ospreay has some of the most flexible reversal game in the world.
Whoa!
And again, he's putting that on display.
Though.
Yeah, Darby Allin.
Darby Allin pushed off at the bottom. There's the coffin splash. Lateral press. Ospreay escapes. Ospreay with the side sweep and the lateral and the kick up by Darby. Whip for the kick and stalemate.
Yeah, let's go.
And this is what happens, folks. And this is why I'm play-by-play for everything in wrestling.
And listen, the Winged Eagle belt is and always is going to be KO's now. So don't you dare.
Well, I mean, Is it going to be? I'm just saying. Cody Rhodes is going to be held back on revenge. We're going to get Homelander, though, or it's still the same Cody Rhodes. That remains to be seen. We'll talk about that later. And again, Will Ospreay.
Nice fetch chop, though.
And again, the Will Ospreay, like we talked about before, coming off a win against Claudio Castagnoli last week on Dynamite to tie himself up with the block. Up and over. And drop kick.
Yeah, a couple of great drop kicks that time by Darby Allin, and now Darby charging in with the back elbow strike.
Constant offense here, but Will Ospreay with the sidestep. Darby gets the boots up, though. Darby to the second rope. Knife and chop. Drops Darby hard to the floor.
Yes, almighty Christ. One of the most vicious knife edge chops from anybody you will ever see not named Walter.
And Ospreay right now, he might be looking to fly. Will the assassin rise? And up and over with the flip. Away. And Darby out looking like a bullet.
Got all of it.
And that cannonball literally hit Will Ospreay into the barricade.
Yeah, suicide dive cannonball by Darby Allin, and now he climbs to the top rope. Gonna look for the coffin drop early.
Ospreay's on the apron, though. You don't think Darby Allin would still
no,
Darby,
no, you stupid bastard, no.
On the top rope, common drop, crouch on the apron. Take a look at the replay if you dare. God damn. Spine meets steel. Steel wins. Oh, my God.
Damn it. Why? You know it never works, Darby. What is even the game plan?
Crushing Will Ospreay. And again, don't give a damn. And we don't give a damn about these commercials. Fuck television as we go to WrestleClive picture-in-picture. And Will Ospreay might take a count at this point. And I would not blame him. And Ospreay up and over with the plunge as Darby somehow got up to his feet. Darby, I've said this 655 times, I think, in AEW's existence. I'm going to say it again. You one crazy son of a bitch. James, are you okay, bro?
It hurt me to watch.
I've heard those fans there.
All hurty just from watching.
How you think Darby Allin feels right now? Where we thought this guy is a walking human cadaver at times. He can't even get up right now at this point. Rolls the other side though, and again, Paul Turner right now checking on Darby Allin if he's able to continue. And think about what that does to your whole body. Your spine warped, your legs shutting down on you. Literally, you lose all possible function and upright positioning.
Dude, he's trying to do impromptu yoga because he screwed himself up so bad.
He can't even apply pressure on that left leg. He literally was gracefully tiptoeing.
That's what I'm thinking, man. Like he really screwed himself up bad. Like that's no bullshit. And now look at this, Ospreay, the ever consummate professional wrestler, capitalizing with a backbreaker. 3 points here.
The match is still on, James. You know that. 2 count.
Yeah, and again, Ospreay knows how to capitalize on this shit, man. That's the thing. Ospreay is one of the most dangerous and lethal wrestlers when he senses a weakness. He proved it when he won the IWGP Championship for that exact reason.
And of course, Will Ospreay, of course, though, who has family values that Don Callis couldn't stand, seems to be back in that mode, hell-bent to win this tournament. And remember, no matter what, after the night, Will Ospreay has Ricochet waiting for him Saturday.
Yeah, he does.
And hoisted up. Big scoop slam here by Will Ospreay. And now looking for just a lunging knee drop. Cover. 2 count only.
Great knee strike. Yeah, very much a homage to AJ Styles, one of his childhood heroes.
We talked about how many influences of Will Ospreay, of course, including the great Sasuke. We'll talk about some more influences from all disciplines of wrestling, including Pro Wrestling NOLA. When we cover NOLA the New Year, also part of our New Year launch at the Stupid Marble Studios, where we'll be covering literally everything in the span of 7 days. And right now, chin lock applied here, and you see the knee driven into the spine, if that spine's still there, of Darby Allin. Wrenching back on the neck as Darby's trying to break the fingers here. And again, folks, 20-minute time limit. If it goes to a draw, both men get 1 point. I have no idea what the time's up to right now, but I think Darby already fucked himself up in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, this is why I don't know why you do this to yourself, Darby.
Oh
my God,
he got it!
He got it, but look at how much damage it did to himself.
Darby Allin said at one point he will die for this. And Will Ospreay literally said the same thing. He will die for his legacy. So, again, you should not be surprised what these two are willing to do. Wall kick, and Ospreay cut Darby Allin. Darby Allin personal. Darby Allin sits on the back door. And once again, got him start on Millionaire!
Brilliant! Oh my God! Both men just showing why they're the best pound-for-pound counter wrestlers right now.
And the fans are literally on their feet, loving every bit of this. Again, in the most insane match of the night. This is what the Continental Classic's all about. This is what AEW's been all about. You can talk about Twitter twats, trot waffles. You can talk about idiots of social media. But, James, you cannot argue when it comes to pay-per-views, and the best in-ring work, too, AEW does not miss.
Oh, wait a minute. Cheeky Nando's incoming.
Oh, God.
All of it. Oh, my God. Darby got knocked the F out.
Especially during tournament season. I'm just going to put that out there just as a caveat in case folks are wondering. Now, Ospreay going up to the top rope. Is he looking for possibly... Oh, but for that leap of faith, roll through. Darby Allin, though, up and over. Code Red denied. Reversal. Lands on his feet.
What?
Got a hidden blade to the face.
What?
And hoists it up on the shoulder. Darby Allin. Come
What?
Come
What?
He got him down.
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck was that?
One of the damnedest exchanges I've ever seen. Do not blink, James. Alabama slam, lands on his feet, hits a hidden blade, face first to Darby, go for the Stormbreaker. Darby Allin somehow hooks Ospreay, 4 code red, and gets 2 9/10.
I'm speechless.
I can tell.
I'm lost for words, Noah. You get it.
I can tell, James. It's what the Ospreay's done to you this whole year. This is counter-professional wrestling at its greatest. And
now
fastest.
both men are gassed beyond belief. They're both trading forearm strikes. Oof. Holy hell. That one just staggered Darby on his own feet. He's spaghetti-legged.
Yeah, you know Darby Allin, though, has got the biggest heart probably if he doesn't have the biggest fizz. Knife edge chop, the wavering Darby, who still remains upright. And Will Ospreay demands Darby Allin's best. Knife edge chop, though. And again, Will Ospreay asking more from Darby. Again, the clock has to play a factor here at some point. Damn it!
Oh, God damn!
And maintains wrist control. And Daniel, you might be onto something.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, Jesus. Knife edge chops maintaining wrist control, by the way.
There's a 40-plus pound difference, by the way, in case you're wondering, folks, with Darby Allin and Will Ospreay. Ospreay, of course, the heavier of the two.
Yeah, he's no junior heavyweight anymore. How is Darby even on his feet after all this abuse?
One word, James. Relentless. Knife edge chop again. It's like, hit me again, and I'm just going to keep coming back. Armbringer, and Darby Allin rolls through. Body, straw, cradle, cover. One Ospreay, 2! Oh!
That was 2.9. Oh. Holy super kick by Ospreay!
Looking for the Os cutter. Darby Allin sidestepped off the second rope. Coffin
drop!
Cover! 2! No!
What the hell? A springboard coffin drop, and he still couldn't put him away!
Oh, Jesus, I'm not going to have a voice after this match. I'm losing my shit. This is what AEW does to me, unlike anything else weekly on television. At least one time a night.
I don't even know. I haven't even checked the time yet, Daniel. I don't know.
Yeah,
all I know is they've been going for a while.
They'll tell me like 5 minutes or 1 minute left, I think, and oh, dear God. I sense
Jesus almighty Christ.
Darby Allin and Will Ospreay on opposite sides of a corner here in a possible superplex attempt. And Darby massive headbutt. Will Ospreay lands on the apron, thankfully. Taking the feet out. Oh, and lands across top turnbuckle. Now Ospreay hooking up Darby Allin here. Oh, dear God. No way.
No, not
no
the style splash.
No way. No. No, Will Ospreay. Oh, dear God. No. Not
No, you sick bastard. Not onto the outside.
Ospreay turning. Darby Allin from the apron.
No.
Right, James. Styles Clash to the floor.
Jesus Christ. And look at Ospreay immediately going for that knee. He really damaged his knee. That's bad. Oh, he really screwed himself up off that.
And Darby Allin might legitimately be out here. Watch the way his knee lands. He buckled it.
And keep this in mind, folks. The countdown, the clock is still ticking. And keep this in mind as well. They got 2 more matches after this, I believe, the both of them. And Will Ospreay took a tombstone, kick to the back of the head, and a brainbuster not too long ago at the last pay-per-view. So you know he's especially hurt after all this action.
You also know that left arm and shoulder is still absolutely numb. And at this point, Will Ospreay will take a count out here. And I don't blame him. Paul Turner right now starting his count up to 6. If it goes to the 10, Will Ospreay will win 3 points.
Look at Darby's hand. Look at Darby's hand. He's getting feeling back into his own body. I don't know how. He's crawling again.
Up to 9, and Darby breaks the count. And Ospreay,
Cutter!
In the cutter, hook on the leg. No.
What? This time Darby kicked out.
Ospreay knows he has to finish him here. He has to pull up the hook, up on the shoulder. Storm, Darby counter! Darby counter! You gotta be kidding me!
Scorpion death drop!
Darby out of both the icon stinger earlier to your point. How it's showtime! Coffin drop to the back of Ospreay!
He's gonna go for another one!
He wants to make sure this is it!
No chance!
3 points on the line! Coffin drop!
No way! No way!
And Darby
holy shit! Darby did it!
Unfucking believable.
They gave this match away for free.
Whoa, what toll does this take on both men, though, James? And what does this mean for the Gold League? Darby Allin is now in a 4-way tie for first place. 6 points across the board for Darby Allin, Clown Castagnoli, Will Ospreay, and Ricochet, each with 2 matches left.
Holy shit.
What a fucking win for Darby Allin. Darby Allin has upset the aerial sensible Ospreay and has Clown Castagnoli wait for him on Saturday.
Just what a match. Oh, no. No, not after all
the celebration just got killed. And we know the Death Riders, they're in action up next. And they're in our main event, but I don't think they give a damn.
No, they're about to take
we
some.
We saw Clown Castagnoli try to assault Darby Allin with a chair. Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is
look at his face off, though. The hatred with Darby Allin and Clown Castagnoli.
There is nothing but hatred.
But look at who's accompanying him. Moxley.
Jesus.
Yeah, everybody. Death Riders are in full force. Again, our main event is up next.
Yeah, this is not going to go well.
Man, that was fucking incredible. I don't know if anything's going to go well before the end of this show now that we got through that. Considering we got egos on the opposite side versus a united front. And we will see if anything come Tuesday's end or something new begins at World's End when we call the Conclude the Continental Classic and the Fair 4-Way and so much more, James. Again, folks, the last stop of AEW's calendar year, World's End, 1 week from Saturday on pay-per-view. As we got a moment to breathe, full commercial break, fuck television, but let me just go ahead and say this real quick. This is the Simple Man moniker of approval for anything I watch in the world of this business. That's professional wrestling! Damn it! Holy shit, what a match.
Wow, dude. It's just I mean, Will Ospreay never ceases to amaze me in ring, but yeah.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
What a win, by the way, too.
Yeah. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take one more commercial break. We are going to run the watch-along trailer one more time. If any match deserved it, it was that Gold League match. So take a look.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Truly, we are at the Slip.stream Studios about all the things.
Oops. I took you out by accident, but yes, all the things.
You're fine. I had to do a tranquilo version there because, goddamn, what a fucking match! What a way!
Man.
Jesus, that was worth the damn wait during this Continental Classic. That's the match of the Continental Classic right there. And fucking Kyle Fletcher and Mark Briscoe went to nearly the 20-minute draw, and freaking Dale Garcia and Kuchiko Okada did go the 20-minute draw. And I'm pretty sure this won't go over 20 minutes, but it is time for our main event, trios action, as we are back here on Dynamite. There's no rest for us, James, as the Death Riders are here. Marina Shafir in tow, the Possessor, and I imagine that key around her neck is also for that briefcase, and what we think is holding the AEW World Championship. And this man has golden ambitions on building a New Year's resolution, finally acquiring that gold. Guns up! In a night, James, where we saw Mercedes Moné successfully retain the TBS Championship against Anna Jay, we saw the damnedest match of the Continental Classic as Darby Allin beat Ricochet. We saw Shelton Benjamin put the hurt on the Beast Mortos, Christian Cage, and Nick Wayne outsmart Hook and Katsuyori Shibata. Now we come to this main event trios match with the Death Riders and our three challengers for the AEW World Championship at World's End.
There's a gritty cosplay as Orange Cassidy in it. What the fuck?
I mean, Freshly Squeezed is ageless, so whatever.
Oh my god.
Got to get up people what they want.
Come on. All right.
That is the best cosplay I've ever seen. Referee Bryce Rensburg for this contest, by the way. And here comes the man everyone needs to be concerned about because he don't give a damn. Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, you think?
Well, considering he bum rushed Orange Cassidy and Jay White earlier in that interview, says neither one of you are taking the champion. The champion is mine. While he comes out clad in black like Switchblade Jay White and Orange Cassidy, this is a two-man stand and a Hangman.
I was about to say, I mean, I can tell you one person that's not going to be celebrating Christmas very happily.
I mean, at this point, I don't know if him and Adam Page is going to celebrate anything until he gets the AEW World Championship back. And even then, he still may not have enough. And now Heyman literally demanding, not talking, demanding that he kick things off. Jon Moxley said last week, man, egos run AEW. He loves the shit. He loves being a marked man, but they do not want this as bad as he does, and that's why he has it. And he very much might be right.
Yeah, this is not a man you want to be in the middle of the ring with right now, and I feel like Wheeler Yuta has just become a sacrificial lamb to the slaughter here. Oh, okay. Apparently Orange Cassidy just got tagged in.
Well, again, Heyman said he wanted Jon Moxley, and Orange Cassidy has no problem punching Wheeler Yuta anymore in the face. Let's be honest here. Former best friends, former trainee and trainer. These guys have had wars over the International Championship. Right, and dropped in a kip up. My friend Scrooge Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, and they have had brutal encounters.
Whoa!
In the past, but there was not as much hatred as there is now.
Yeah, right. Especially with Jon Moxley's new MO and whatever this is, to serve a greater good in the name of business, with a unit sent to the outside of the Death Riders, and you see Pac, of course, out there.
Oh, shit!
Cassidy!
Oh, little floating throw there by Orange Cassidy. Okay.
But you gotta be aware that Claudio Castagnoli and Maria Shafir are also out there, and Jon Moxley taking advantage of a shot to the throat.
Well, then we got a Mongolian chop right to the jugular.
And a tap made by Wheeler Yuta to Jon Moxley. The AEW World Champion is legal, and that spells bad news for everybody. Orange Cassidy throwing in. And again, Jon Moxley attacking the throat. That seems to be the MO on Orange Cassidy, trying to poison the man 2 weeks ago. Might be looking for a pile driver. Orange Cassidy fighting back here. And again, folks, it will be Jon Moxley defending the AEW World Championship in fatal 4-way against Orange Cassidy, Heyman and Switchblade Jay White.
Oh, beach break! What?
Thank you, James. At AEW World's End.
Beach break by Orange Cassidy going for a tag. Tagging to Jay White. Or not.
Jay White backed away. So Heyman welcomed the hand, though. And now Heyman's, again, these three, they have one agenda in mind, and it's not each other's well-being. Period.
Exactly my point. I mean, by the way, here we go. I know I didn't say it before, but I said it for the match that mattered the most. So, you know.
I mean, that's justified. And Heyman, of course, very driven here tonight on one target as he circles and watching Jon Moxley. What is Shafir? Seriously, can we just get Shafir versus somebody here? Because she's not afraid to put your hands on anybody. Let's be honest.
Oh, Jesus. Right to the back, though.
Shot. I still say Shafir is the most dangerous member of the Death Riders.
Well, I don't know. That Pac's pretty dangerous. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. And follow up. What? God!
Jesus Christ! What a discus lariat by Hangman.
Was that even a discus or just a lariat straight to the throat?
Tag his ass in, he said. I want you. Tag his ass in.
And Jay White wants in, and Jay White just tagged himself in.
Well.
Ref tag. Yeah, ref tag. Bryce trying to tell Heyman. Jay White tag. Jay White tag. Heyman needs to get out of the ring. And Jay White don't care. Neither does Heyman. Heyman is leaving.
What oh, my God. Hey, you remember when AEW said they weren't going to do this type of shit? Well.
What flavor? Whoa! We talked about before, though, James, trying to get back on track here. Oh, God, man, what a clothesline. That was a clothesline. Honestly, Jay White might be the most dangerous pull right now for Jon Moxley AEW Championship. And Claudio Castagnoli, though, taking advantage on the outside, whamming on his guys with an uppercut. It's going to turn to bedlam here shortly, folks, I assure you. And Fitzer, the man, to take a picture as he hits a pile driver on Jay White.
Yeah,
and covered by Jon Moxley, gets a 2 count, and Heyman left the building, folks, I think.
He wanted to celebrate Christmas early?
Well, I suppose Christmas before World's End, but if you ask me, and I know Centimich isn't here, I'm pretty sure him and that page is on the naughty list permanently.
Well, I mean, for Meech, it might be. I don't know about Santa.
That's true, because Santa's far more unbiased.
Never mind. He burnt the house. He burnt the house down, and
I'm about to say, yeah, that's kind of like no return.
Yeah, never mind.
You should fear teasing the position in front of Switchblade Jay. Why does the Death Riders take advantage? So I feel like, again, that kind of just goes back to what I've been saying. I believe the AEW World Championship is in that briefcase, James.
I just don't understand why. So what? They just decided to take out the leather strap and just put the freaking plates of the championship in the briefcase? Because that still looks way too small for the championship to be inside. But
well, again, John Moxley said it's not about the title; it's about the position. If you have the position, you have the power. If you have the power, you have control. And John Moxley says he hates everything that AEW has become, and he wants to rebuild it from whatever ashes he's creating out of whatever this mischievous cover by his Death Riders gets a 1 count. And I imagine if he eliminates these 3 targets at World's End, there's no telling what he's going to do with AEW in the new year. Tag made by John Moxley. Liver shot right there to Switchblade Jay White. Of course, we saw John Moxley and Jay White in last year's Continental Classic, and Jay White got the better of John Moxley. The vicious rake. And John Moxley so far with 1 defense of the AEW World Championship since giving Bryan Danielson a Warrior's death. And Orange Cassidy by that again by Claudio Castagnoli.
Man, that referee's, I was about to say, I mean, that referee's going to catch Claudio doing those nefarious acts at some point. But, I mean, here's the problem with John Moxley's logic. He may have the championship, and he may have it in the briefcase. However, he does not own the company who owns the company, Tony Khan. So until he finds an investor that can buy the company out from under Tony Khan, I don't think he got control of shit.
That's a fair point.
There you go.
And we are back here, of course, at AEW Dynamite Holiday Bash, our main event trios match as the Death Riders have taken control of what has now become a handicap, folks, as him and Perry just left the building, it seems, and Switchblade Jay White is being left at no mercy of the Death Riders. Yuta now legal, and Yuta, of course, who lost to, of course, him and Adam Page, and Pac, who lost to Jay White. It's basically a 5-on-1 because Orange Cassidy, to your point, has been wiped out every time he tried to get up by Claudio Castagnoli. And Yuta with the pump kicks here. And vicious chop by Switchblade Jay White.
Oh my God, he just grabbed the ear, bro, of Jay White.
Yeah, he just
Jesus
literally
Christ.
just pulled him by his ear. And again, Bryce admonishing him, and Will Yuta very proud of his work. And again, whoa!
Whoa! Okay! Capture suplex.
Sent to the floor. Yeah, sent to the floor the hard way. But again, Jay White has no one to tag to.
Yeah, because poor Orange Cassidy's just been absolutely laid out with Swiss death uppercuts by Claudio Castagnoli, and Hangman decided that you know what? You don't want to play ball, screw you.
And Jay White has no idea what happened to Orange Cassidy, but here comes Pac with the run in. Jay White, though, trying to counter. Knife edge chopping again, folks. We might be back here next week for Christmas Day with AEW Dynamite on 34th Street. It will be Darby Allin versus Ricochet, Commander versus Claudio Castagnoli, and Will Ospreay versus Brody King as the Continental Classic Gold League continues, and Kazuchika Okada goes one-on-one with Shelton Benjamin in the Blue League, as well as Daniel Garcia versus Kyle Fletcher. And those will be the final matches, by the way, James, of the block. Whoa! Wow!
Oh my God! What a cutter by Pac. Are you kidding me?
What a match this has been so far.
It's been
Vinny
something.
Silva.
TNA kick.
We talked about Pac being one of the fastest, most complete athletes in AEW. Woo! Sidestep by Jay White, though. Watch out! What a clothesline!
Jesus Christ almighty on a cracker. What a clothesline from hell.
And it's... Oh!
Oh my God! What a half Nelson suplex by Jay White.
It's a cutthroat suplex, and you see Claudio, though. Rebound. German suplex by Pac, thanks to the shreds by Claudio.
And
Again,
just
the
like
numbers
that,
game.
the Death Riders back in control. Okay.
I mean, are you really surprised when you're looking face-to-face with Claudio Castagnoli and Marina Shafir on the other side? I'm just saying.
No.
And time made John Moxley here as Orange Cassidy is trying to finally get up and crawl his way up to the ropes. Jay White, though. Whoa!
Oh, another suplex to Moxley, but Moxley got right back up. Oh! Hit him with his own Death Rider, did Jay White.
And again, Jay White finally makes the 10 Orange Cassidy. Reluctant or not with the backhand, Orange Cassidy is legal. And implant DDT from the top rope by Freshly squeezing a kip up. And Orange Cassidy is finally in this match.
Well,
and the kick.
Oh my God.
The most dangerous kicks in all of Oh, never mind.
Well, right now he doesn't give a damn. Stomping a
not
mud hole. Stomping a mud hole.
Soft style nearly as much as he used to, James.
No, he's not.
Swing and a miss, and up and around. Orange Cassidy catches Jon Moxley again with a DDT.
Great DDT there by Cassidy.
Good grief. Moxley is stunned right now. And Orange Cassidy got to regroup here with a Yuta, though, trying to come in. And Yuta does in the clothesline. Up and around. Got Yuta with DDT. No, counter. Hoists it up. And again, the stun dog counter by Yuta. Waist slot. German suplex release.
If anybody knew how to counter Orange Cassidy, it was that man right there, Wheeler Yuta, but he just got half Nelson suplex for his troubles.
And again, the numbers game. Yeah, that boot just caught Jay White flush in the face. The numbers game coming into play. Jay White's not legal, by the way. Orange Cassidy is legal. And Pac right now was probably looking for the Black Arrow. Orange Cassidy being him in kind, though. Inside second. Hooking him up. Superplex!
Wow! Yeah, and there's no shortage of history between Orange Cassidy and Pac, by the way.
And again, Heyman and Page nowhere to be found right now. Jon Moxley is legal. Jon Moxley back in, looking to take advantage. Kick to the midsection. Positive hooking up for Death Rider. Orange Cassidy counter. Swinging a miss again by Moxley. And Orange Cassidy. Go! Coming to counter with the Orange Punch.
Great Ace Crusher. Oh my God, that was a great counter.
With Hangman!
And there's the Hangman.
Well, you knew he had to come back eventually if he knew Jon Moxley was isolated. He wanted the champion. Now he's finally got him. And he might be caught and loaded. Orange Punch connects.
Uh-oh. That wasn't smart, Cassidy.
And again, Orange Cassidy crashing the Heyman with a unit taking advantage. Front face lock. Hooking Orange Cassidy up. It's still not millionaire.
Yeah, but look at this. Look at the eyes of Heyman.
Lariat bang. Took out Yuta. I don't think he gave a damn, though. Pop back in. Jay White, though. The play right of the Pac. Oh, good
And
grief.
they're still bickering. Hangman and Jay White. They're still bickering, man.
Meanwhile, the two legal man. Jon Moxley. Orange Cassidy run up. Jon Moxley stole it. Jon Moxley stole it.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
And that proves Jon Moxley's points.
Look at
Thinking about yourselves versus the actual mission.
Look at Cassidy's face, by the way.
And again, Orange Cat. Oh boy, this is not going to end well.
Shit's about to hit the fan right now. Shit's about to hit.
You mean
the
already
fan.
has it? It already has it?
Oh shit! And look at that, Moxley with a damn chair.
I mean, at this point, Jon Moxley might just go take a seat and spectate this fallout here. Heyman and Page, Orange Cassidy, and Jay White are at each other's throats. Death Riders are still looming at ringside. I think they're just waiting for somebody to take the other one out. And, you three might want to change gears and look at these four men that are looming here. And Shafir. Well, here we go. I guess when your back's up against the wall, you don't think about anything else. We gotta fight! We gotta fight! And immediately, Shafir taking the champion out of harm's way while Claudio and Pac. Orange Punch connects! And Timber just blew over James with a Yuta right now, finding him and Page, while Shafir and Moxley are making a immediate exit, stage left. Oh, Jesus. Again, there will be no protection for the AEW World Championship come World's End. Jon Moxley versus Heyman and Page, Switch and Orange Cassidy. The very future of AEW at stake. Good grief. What is bigger? What's more important, your ego or the gold? Will anything give at World's End? Will a new world truly begin? AEW World Championship. This disorganization, this united front of the Death Riders versus this unconglomeration. I'm not feeling good about any of these men's chances. But I have felt good calling the show for y'all tonight. It's a for James Cuban. I'm Noah Foster. Merry Christmas, happy holidays in advance if we don't see you again, but hope to see you again as we call Ring of Honor and Christmas Collision on Saturday night and Friday night. Until then, as always, folks, happy wrestling. This has been Survivor Studios. Thank you for tuning in to our coverage of AEW Dynamite Holiday Bash this eve. Good grief! Woo! Damn good shit. And I think you're muted because I can't hear you, James.
It was a show. I'll tell you that right now. I'm sorry if I was muted for that long, but I was trying to talk. My apologies. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
No, you're fine. Please stop.
we are going to wrap things up here. We're going to hit our plugs, and then we're going to get ourselves out of here. First of all, welcome to the stream. It is your first time. A nice little thing there. I like that. Good grief is right.
Clever.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Real quick, Noah, where can they find you, good sir?
If people wish to continue to engage and find me in and out of social media where I barely be seen, then follow me if you choose on the Twitter and on YouTube primarily. And then Foster9016 for all things wrestling. I haven't figured out I'm going to do a Blue Sky yet. I'm going to figure out some of that maybe New Year. Who knows? As I, of course, do AEW Impromptu, City Predicting, Prediction Leagues, Prediction Panels, and, of course, shared coverage across the entire Survivor Studios with James and all the friends here. As I only wish to continue to encourage, remind you to just your life and enjoy wrestling too. It's truly as simple as that.
And you guys can find me on the YouTube, Instagram, and X at JHebert95 and on Facebook at James Hebert. I'm really cool and dumb things on the internets.
You can check out my Uncle Gary's documentary right now, 1 in a Million, The Man, the Myth, the Legend, available right now on YouTube.com. Go search up www.GaryHebert.com to check that out. You can follow the Renegade of Wrestling, who was supposed to be here tonight, but had prior obligations at the last minute. Go check out the Rage of Wrestling, Walter.Cruz.940, Walter Alex Cruz on Instagram and Blue Sky, and the Twitch, if you are watching on Twitch, at SRS1983, because that is the Simply Reliable Studios. You can check out our friend, the Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams, at the Renegade JJ Williams on Instagram, at Cassidy 18 Studios on YouTube, at Blue Sky and X at ROWJJ Williams. You can check out our good old pal Jeff Meacham at the Jeff Meacham Network, YouTube at Jeff Meacham, Instagram X and Blue Sky _ Jeff Meacham, and Facebook also at Jeff Meacham. And that will do it for our short plugs. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For the simple man with the spectacular voice, Noah Foster, I am the He-Man, James Hebert, and until next time, we will see you for the next call. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night, folks. Good Lord.